Welcome to Wednesday night MMB Live. I have Taladia Plays, Aaron World Order, and who else is joining us? I'm not sure.
Purple join us later.
Tonight.
Purple join us later. He's already
Shout
told me.
out to my good friend Brucifer, the king of nerds. He lit a fire under my butt to get streaming tonight. He gave me some ideas about how to make the show better. I really appreciate it. Constructive criticism. So shout out to Bruce. Hey, Bruce is in the chat. So yeah, Bruce, you got me fired up to stream tonight. I was like, okay, I want to change around the way I'm streaming in my room. So I have a little bit of, I'm still working it out. I still need better lighting back here. And I'm using the laptop camera instead of the other camera so I can use my wireless. This is to help with my carpal tunnel, this type of mouse.
Right, yeah.
So that is why I also talked with Bruce about his show. I do want to, I know if you want to see the fresh perspective, I didn't check off the whole stream last night with you and Lottie and Bruce.
Yeah.
But you gave some hot takes I heard last night about a Superman game. So I want to cover that too. Because I think we're going to put a poll in the chat too, because I do think there could be something there. There's nothing definitive, but I am intrigued because of what James Gunn said when he announced the slate. So anyone that wants to come
I did make a hot take about what film disappointed me the most when it was first coming out. And that movie was Superman Returns.
Okay.
And let's just say Crazy Joe and I just didn't, he said
okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyone that wants to come on the panel, let me know on Twitter. I'm bringing up my Twitter now. How's it going, Aaron?
Good, man. Really good.
That's great. This week, and also I will remind you, please thumbs up the video because we are now YouTube exclusive content again. I see a lot of YouTubers saying I'm done with YouTube, experiment place. I'm saying YouTube is where it's at. They have the best supporters. Look, I'm no shade to the X people, but you can barely even get them to comment. And I saw someone today, our good pal Phoenix Press.
I would get more people watching on X.
He had 500 viewers, but
I get more people watching on X and they don't comment at all.
I know, so that's why I'm like, I'm open to going back to X in the future, but for now, this is a YouTube exclusive live stream MME because YouTube viewers are the best. And please show the support. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content, which I hope to start being able to do better, more timely live streams, more consistency, which has been lacking a little bit. RJ is here. Hey, RJ, how's it going?
Hello.
Hi. Well, I also want to maybe do this for. Give me a time to cook a little bit with the banners because I want to do the clip.
So while you're doing the banners, Donovan, don't worry, we will be getting the Wonder Woman game, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm bullish on that. There has been no update about that game in a long time.
Well, let's just say that they are making progress. I can tell you that. Okay. And we got baby hands in the backstage, so I'm trying to.
Perp here, bro.
Yes.
Oh my lord!
Baby hands.
Perp. Well, I guess we'll get into the first topic. I'm going to try to start to do banners for main topics.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the Ma Kent and Pa Kent casting good? And I'm going to give my take first, and then we'll go around. I think this is some of the best casting he's done because if you notice the thumbnail, James Gunn stunt. I think this is the first one that a lot of people were questioning. And I know this actor and I know this lady actress too, but I can't really place them because they're really good character actors from what I remember in the past. And all I'm saying is get your tissues ready. I feel like this is going to be a very strong Ma and Pa Kent, and they're going to pull on your heartstrings. They're very, I think really go for the more like also some of the Ma and Pa Kent in the past have been very recognizable actors and actresses. You're gonna get attached to these people. And I feel it's got that same energy as the Sam Raimi trilogy with Uncle Ben and Aunt May. I really feel like that, because if you think about, there's been castings of Aunt May afterwards, and including Hot May from the Spider-Man No Way Home trilogy.
Yes, Marissa Tomei.
But there was not, to me personally, there was not any better Aunt May than the Sam Raimi trilogy. She was just pitch perfect, along with Uncle Ben. And I'm getting similar vibes there. I think, the Ma Kent might be a little bit stronger, but I also feel like you're not going to, this is just my prediction for Superman Legacy 2 or the second part of it. Pa Kent's not going to last past the second movie. It's going to be a big stumbling block. It's going to be a big stumbling block for Clark.
Thank you.
Of course, when Clark is in this version, he may be already at the Daily Planet, right?
Yeah, it's be established.
He's already
working Superman. Yeah.
So I know there's many versions of Clark in Ma and Pa Kent, but as far as I know, a lot of times once he's already at the Daily Planet in Superman, Pa Kent is not long for this earth.
Animated series is different though. Animated series is alive.
I know there's, and I want to try to handle this respectfully, because the actor does have like an eye twitching thing, but there's also some really strong acting he gets through his facial expressions, and it's gonna tear your heart out. I'm telling you right now. I think this is a very strong casting choice.
I didn't know that was a thing. That he had an eye twitching thing. He did that. I remember him from The Cell. He had maybe
he does it for acting. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he did it in The Cell, and I thought it was so memorable because he's like trying to think, and then he does this eye thing, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool. And I always remembered him for that. That's
the other thing that's a strength with James Gunn is his casting choices. Is his brother is also a character actor, so they know the community of character actors that are always there, always deliver strong performances. And I feel like these two are going to be some of the best Ma and Pa Kent, and some of the strongest since the Christopher Reeves, even though I don't want it to go like that. I'll be honest with you. I think this is a stronger casting choice than Corn Sweat, because even though I like Corn Sweat, it's like so similar to Henry Cavill for me, where this is really different. Like, I also think the stronger casting for me is Lois with what's her name from Miss Maisel,
Rachel Bullshit.
Because it's been a while since we had a really strong Lois. No shade to Amy. Amy, what's her name?
She looks like Lois too.
Amy,
she kind of looks like Lois.
But we need a really good. I mean, Superman and Lois, the TV show. I know Talati and Bruce have told me that show's really good. They have a really strong Clark and Lois. But on film, we haven't had a really good Lois. So that's my opinions, but I'd love to hear you all. And I'm going to put a poll in the chat if you think Superman's supporting actor cast has always been better than the main actors. Okay.
Because they always cast like not so well-known actors.
So who wants to go first? Raise your claw. Okay, Claudia. I was talking about Perp. I thought Perp was going to go ahead, Claudia.
So here's my thing with this, right? Pa Kent, obviously, he's actually been in a DC film before, which was Constantine. Fun fact for you guys. So it's in his first go around in a DC project. Now it's interesting that the actor who's playing Pa Kent has been in the project with David Cornsweet before, so it's going to be really interesting to see that dynamic again in a DC film. Now, here's what I believe. No, Lucifer, by the way. No, I don't agree with that comment. Anyway, in regards to Ma and Pa Kent, I think Pa Kent, the last time, Pa and Ma Kent will actually stay alive was actually in the Adventures of Superman, Lois and Clark, and Superman the Animated Series. Those were the two television shows where they actually kept Ma and Pa Kent alive. Now Mark Kent, obviously I've never seen her before. This is the first time I've actually heard her name, so she's an unknown actor. But I don't mind the fact that Mark Kent is, you know, is an unknown actor, and it's not a well-known actor. Park Kent, he can say he is a known actor, but not well known. Like like how Kevin Costner was. Like Kevin Costner was a well-known actor. So, but here's the thing. Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand why James Gunn hasn't confirmed this yet. Maybe he's saving it till tomorrow, maybe, or later today, because I'm in the future.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but yes, right on, RJ. The way we are now, we just want to focus on positive stuff now, not bring stuff from other streams. Everyone's allowed their opinion. That's all.
Please
we're all
don't
welcome.
bring anything from other streams.
That's all.
That should be
okay. That's all. That's all. Continue, Talati, unless someone else wants to go.
Yeah.
I'll finish up with this. If James Gunn finishes revealing his casting, because this is the first time James Gunn hasn't.
That's a good question, and this would be a perfect clip out. I think he still has to announce the casting. Well, for crypto, but beyond that,
they have to the dog.
It's Charlie.
Beyond that, his Kryptonian father.
It's Kibble.
Jarrell.
Sometimes movies when in production, they don't announce the cast until like the filming is done. Like Marvel does it all the time.
That is true. Yeah.
I think can I go?
Yeah, I want to throw one point in there before you go.
Go ahead.
Because we do know there was a lot of Fortress of Solitude, so Jarrell's going to be a given. They have to cast it.
We saw set pictures 2 months ago when James Gunn was on set, the filming Fortress of Solitude and stuff like that. Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Hell no, that would be too expensive. They're not giving him $25 million.
They can.
Okay.
I mean, they can if they wanted to, but they're not doing
it. So I personally love Pruitt. I love this idea. I think he's going to absolutely slay, especially if they give him good lines to tug at the heartstrings and really feel a dad loving his son, right? And I think James Gunn is going to do beautifully with that. Look what he did with freaking Star-Lord and the grandfather, right? Like that.
Do you think he's going to survive past a few movies, though?
I don't care. I don't care.
No, I don't. I mean, if it helps the story, it helps the story. It's
sure, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I think James Gunn to be I think to be different. I think he actually might. I think he might just be different.
Thank you.
I think he's going to go. I think he's going to go towards that. The authenticity of Uncle Ben and Aunt May from the Raimi. They were so strong, those characters, and they haven't been as strong as they were since then.
No,
for me personally.
This guy Pruitt, he's in this horror film called The Devil's Candy, and he is amazing in that movie. And so he does he has starring roles in like indie movies, horror films, stuff like that. This isn't like the biggest role, obviously. But I think this is a big deal for him career-wise, because if he gets those lines and he delivers that performance, he's going to get major work after this, and he's going to be a star in like a show or something. And that's what I want from him. I'm actually rooting for this guy.
Me too.
I love Pruitt Taylor. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to go? Anthony. Aaron, go ahead.
I agree with both you, Perp and Max. He should survive the first movie because in the first Superman movie, 1978, 1977, whenever it came out, the father dies. Man of Steel, the father dies. The first, right, in the reboot, right, dies. Don't do it a third time in the first movie, okay? When you introduce a reboot, don't do it.
It's very possible, but I think you'll get to the second, and then the second's gonna be like a similar tone of Spider-Man 2, one of the best superhero movies of all time, where he. Like Peter was challenged there and losing his uncle and what it means to be what it means to be Spider-Man after his first success in Superman Legacy and whatever happens after that, Superman 2. I'm thinking he's gonna have to deal with that.
But I think with Amazing Spider-Man, what they did better job was actually I like the first Aunt May from the first movie, from the first Spider-Man. But I think in Amazing Spider-Man, they did a little better relationship between Ben and Peter because they went more depth.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like with Martin Sheen, I think there was more depth to that relationship because Martin Sheen was in that movie for at least 20 minutes, maybe longer than the other Ben. No, this is right. And but yeah, I just don't do this a third time in the first Superman movie. Wait till the second.
Well, it depends on the context.
Yeah.
Honestly, we want enough Ma and Pa Kent, but if they give you enough in the first one and it makes sense at the end of the film, are you going to disagree with it just because you want your expectation what you want, Aaron? I think you'll go with it if it's a good acting.
Also, like you said, like Perp said, I don't know much about this actor, but I know Perp, the way he describes him, I check his filmography. He's been in a lot of stuff. And usually, actors that have been in a lot of stuff are actually usually better actors than I would say most of the Hollywood people out there that we know. Okay, right?
Yeah,
like it's true. It's true.
Yeah, Max called it when he said he's a character actor. That's why he's so great.
Character actors are some of the
character actors. Strongest, yeah,
they are the strongest actors out there.
And they're the hardest to make a living out of this job too.
They may not get offered 20, 25 million, 15 million a role, but they do much. They do harder work on the roles they do, man. They do they and that's why they do different bunch of characters. And
is there a log line for this movie?
Not yet.
That could determine whether we know he's going to survive. Because I think there's a lot of heroes. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of world building already. So I think to lose the father in the first movie would kind of take away from a lot of stuff that they have to build, including the heroes. And it's like kind of a side quest of a thing. It's like, hey, by the way, your dad died. He has to go back to Smallville, do the funeral stuff. It affects him, and then he has to go deal with Hawkgirl later. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Also, like I don't see it happening. But
his
then again,
father is a moral guidance too, right? Like it's his father. His father is what? It's the moral guidance, like the human father, right? It's the moral guidance to what makes Clark Superman. Yes, his biological father does have an effect on that. That he sees these humans, for humanity, wants hope for humanity. But it's his human father that installs the moral mindset into Clark and what is right. Right, and I think this is. I keep it for a second movie. I mean, look. He dies of heart attack. Like the most famous way he dies is a heart attack, right? Eventually,
he mostly.
A lot of the storylines.
I don't know much.
A lot of the storylines, mostly they die from a heart attack. Even
I don't know much. I don't know much about the female actress for Ma Kent.
Yeah, Ma Kent.
She, you know what? I thought for a second on the thumbnail, Max, that was the same actress for a second.
From Raimi's, I thought she just looked like her. Like,
well, thank you, Aaron. I want to get to the rest of the people.
My thoughts on it. I like it. I think it's good. I enjoy. I like the actor. He's been in Constantine's, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and
yes, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, and other stuff. So. Yeah, I like it, and so I can't wait to see what he does. For me, if he does die in the first film, so sure, but I think he's gonna make it past. I think in the second one makes sense. So he'd be alive, and then he dies and passes away, and then show Clark and stuff like that. Obviously, Mom will be alive. So yeah, I like both casting. Not bad. If I would rate it, I'll give it a A. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're giving a rating. Okay. All right. And RJ's been waiting patiently, and then we'll get to the poll in the chat. Go ahead, RJ.
Gotti, that's a terrible movie.
He's not even there.
It's fine.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know either of their bodies of work, so it's really hard to be like, oh my God.
You're not excited or upset by it.
Amazing actor. I will say I like the Ma Kent casting a bit more.
Yeah, me too.
I saw a Twitter video of her talking. She looks and sounds like a little old lady who lives on a farm. Like she looks like
I saw that video that she likes books.
Like the kind of person who would bake you like a
one at a time.
Yeah, she looks the kind of person who'd bake you a bunch of cookies and just like So I don't know. It's fine.
All right. Let me see here, and then Joe in the chat says We saw Jonathan die in Donner and Snyder post-crisis in the comics. Jonathan didn't die. Let him live. It's something we haven't seen in a movie yet.
That's
Okay.
probably.
Sure, he could live.
I figured that's James Gunn's thought process as
James
well.
wants
trying to
that,
be different.
sure.
Mhm.
If he stay alive if they do 3 movies, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
hey,
they're both like Midwestern farmers. They're perfect.
Yeah,
I don't know if Brian saw the casting or not, or if you looked at the thumbnail, Brian.
I saw cool.
Yeah, pocket cool.
He's
Concise and to the point.
He's on
Thank
the
you,
moon.
Brian.
He's on
Woo!
the moon.
Well,
All right, let me bring.
Say, like, I mean, we're debating over whether or not he should die in the movie. Like,
No. We're not.
That's the point of the conversation.
You missed the other part. I like.
There's no debate. He lived.
The best thing in all superhero movies was that original, this Raimi trilogy with Uncle Ben and Aunt May. They were such strong characters. And what? Okay, go ahead.
Richard Donner's Superman, the original Pa Kent.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying
what about him?
Well, I'm just saying you're telling me that the Aunt May one was, or the Uncle Ben one was better.
I mean, the Smallville father.
Man?
No. I'm saying the first. I'm saying we haven't had a really exceptionally strong Mom Pa Kent since then.
I mean, if
whoa. Why are you
Smallville.
knocking? Why are you knocking? You are
Why
my
are you
son.
knocking?
Why are you hating?
Why are you
Snyder,
knocking?
buddy?
You are my son. That was a great scene in Man of Steel.
No, I like the Man of Steel. It was good, but I think the strength of Man of Steel was like the stuff on Krypton first, and then the battle between Zod. Like we didn't really get a lot of Mom Pa Kent in that.
The IHOP product placement.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed Kevin Costner as Pa Kent.
Yeah, he was good. I like him. Yeah,
you are my son.
Level. Yeah, it wasn't on the level of like the other versions, though. To me,
yeah.
I think he does
well,
better
the thing is, though, if this version of Pa Kent dies, and like he dies of a heart attack, it'll be pretty believable. So,
yeah.
What? No, what?
What's
you guys are jerks.
I don't know. To be fair, any
believable.
Many man or woman dying of a heart attack is believable. Unfortunately,
he's at the gym right now. He's gonna
heart
buff
disease
up
is real, and also
I
hard farmers. They that every day. So
what? So wait, what if they subvert expectations a little bit? Because this has happened in the comics too.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's Martha Kent that dies, and not Jonathan Kent?
Based.
That is a possibility.
That is an amazing take.
I would.
That would be
that poor little old lady's gonna die.
Yeah, that lady's gonna die because you loved her already with just her talking, RJ.
So something like
that if it happens.
She's gone.
So RJ, something like taken out of the New 52, maybe, or
call that lady gone in 60 seconds,
or maybe Earth 1, if that's what you're trying to say in terms of Mom Parker and dying.
I will not.
Yeah, that's happened before. Well, there's been some where they both die.
Yeah.
So it just
a lot
depends
of
on
times that loss has shaped Superman's, after he puts on the cape.
I mean,
he usually deals with something like a personal thing like
that. That'll still be a side quest. I don't know.
I mean, they could both be dead, and these are
here is the poll.
That's true.
So 72% of the chat, 18 votes, thinks it's a good casting. Only 28% think it's bad. And that poll is ended.
Yeah, now that I think about it, what he did with Guardians 3 and everyone's praise of it, he's going to kill someone, and it's going to make it sad.
Oh, yeah. James Gunn is not shy from
someone's going to die.
Now that I think, every single one of his movies are trash. Even Slither was a freaking tragedy.
Imagine Superman dies in the first movie.
Not as bad as the second movie.
No. Anthony Cheeseman, you're not wrong. Kevin Costner, Diane Lane are the sexiest Mom Pa Kent.
Bro, they're beautiful.
Do you need them to be the sexiest? No. You don't need them to be
sexy. Yeah, he needs them.
Hey,
sexy Mom.
I don't need them to be sexy now.
Farmer girl.
I don't care if they're old as young.
Yeah. Well, I know some people are
Diane Lane's still hot.
Yeah, I know some people are thinking tomorrow we might get a suit reveal. I don't think we will, but
I mean, because it's Superman's birthday, but like, it could. James could do something for the super. I don't think he will. I think he probably put happy birthday, blah blah blah. Sometimes, you know.
He might officially announce
No,
it
I mean,
tomorrow.
Oh, man.
What I think James Gunn will end up doing is announcing Mom Pa Kent. That's what I believe tomorrow.
Yeah,
That,
that's a little more
that's
realistic.
yeah.
Can I
That's the
just
more
say what
realistic.
a beast that man is to be hopping from set to set between Peacemaker and Superman Legacy?
I mean, they're both in Atlanta, so it makes
Wow.
sense.
Well,
Well,
he's not
Wow, it's
directing
still
all
like
Peacemaker though.
No, he is
He's
directing. He's
he's
directing.
still
Not all
going
of the
from set to
episodes.
set.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's directing just one episode though.
Yeah.
He's directing one episode, and that's
Yeah,
it.
and then he's already
Is it the
confirmed
pilot?
other.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
Oh,
I think he's
he's
directing the first episode. And that's it.
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first
Gonna set the
episode.
tone
Yeah,
for the
he
rest.
already confirmed that he already wrote every episode. Other directors already
Yes.
directing.
All
so,
right.
yeah.
Now, this was discussed on Kingdom of Nerds last night, and me and Bruce were debating it. And I kind of wanted to get Taladia to set this up here because he is the gamer guy. He's the gamer guy.
Sure.
How talk about the Superman game first, and is it actually in
the
development?
rumor. Oh.
Yes. So apparently, there's a rumor going around, right, that WB Games Montreal are making a Superman game. Now, this is coming from Fortress of DC on Twitter, and he basically states that that they had a source that WB Games Montreal is making a Superman game. They have seen an early model of Superman flying over a city, and they've seen models of alien creatures and robots. They don't know whether it's located in Gotham Knight universe or new universe or it's set in the DCU. He also states that recall that James Gunn said in January 2023 that there would be a game set in the DCU. The game is expected to release in 2026, 2027. Open world Metropolis with Superman as the only playable character and protagonist.
Mm-hmm. Is this made by Rocksteady?
No, WB Games.
Rocksteady's dead. There's no revival of that.
Yeah, but Warner Bros. Montreal Gotham Knights was not a hit either.
That was a better game than the Suicide Squad game. That was a better game than the Suicide Squad.
I'm confused. So would this video would the Superman game be David Cornsweat Superman DCU?
Well, stop going ahead, RJ. That's the
no. He meant
no. That's the question
I was asking
that Taladia proposed on Kingdom of Nerds last night. So go check out the first reactions there too. But I want to discuss this as well.
I just can't wait for him to not. That way you guys can sit back and call him a liar for no reason.
I'm not.
He lied!
Bitch. Get him. Brian's in the Rebel moon right now.
First off,
I'm not even on your world right now.
Dude, he's in the Rebel moon right now.
No, but first off, it's a good thing that there is a Superman game in development.
In and out.
It's been a long
Brian
time.
is a scar giver.
It's been a longer time since the Superman game than a movie. Yeah.
But Max, here's the thing: it's not confirmed by Warner Brothers. This is just a rumor.
So I want to be the courier on this run. I'm going to do another run in New Vegas. Should I be the courier or should I just put my name in there?
Yes, the
courier. Name it there. But in terms of like where this game could be set, it could be anything. It could be a DCU game. It could be not a non-DCU game. But I do know that there is a single-player game in development at WB Games Montreal. That is something I do know with speaking to other content creators that have actually taken a look at job listings, and I do know that as a fact. In terms of where I see this game announced, the next game being announced, it could be at the Video Game Awards. That is something that is a possibility just to get people excited. If it's a Superman game, yes, people are excited at the end of 2024, but they don't say anything by release date. But they could release the game. They could release the game in 2026 or 2027. Because if you remember, David Zaslav about a year ago stated that if there's a movie coming out, they wanted people to explore that world within the next couple of years. So basically, that means, like, for example, there was a Fantastic Beast came out. About a couple of years later, we got Hogwarts Legacy. So that's what they're kind of trying to do.
Me and Bruce were debating on the phone of whether it could potentially be the version of Superman that's in Superman Legacy. And here's the facts.
Yeah.
If there's a Superman game in development, game development is hard. Okay. It's not easy to change things. But I'll tell you what, it happens all the time. Stranger things have happened in video game development where they change they could get the mechanics of the game, and they do an overhaul of the visuals and the storyline. So it's very plausible to me personally that they could, if they wanted to, do what James Gunn said in his slate announcement and have characters be represented on film, TV, animation, and video games if they wanted to. Especially since it's been so long since there's been a Superman game. It's not like they're
Superman Returns. That's the last Superman
the reason I would lean a little bit more in that direction is because it's taken this long just to get a Superman game. Wait until they release this Superman, and then if you want to do a Superman Legacy version of Superman. So I would go 55%. I think it's going to be the Corn Sweat version of Superman, and they're going to do everything they can to make it fit within
the DC,
especially since it's not even announced yet. If it's in development, if it's not even announced yet, I think there's reasons for that too. The new Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to be something else, and WB changed it consistently. That's why the game's released, and people are saying it's like broken right now, or it's not up to snuff as past Mortal Kombat games, because it was developed as something else here.
Yeah, here's the thing with Warner Bros. Right now, things can change from the get-go. Like,
but as a game fan, stranger things have happened in game development where they change.
Like here's the thing too. You guys gotta understand is that Warner Brothers could say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make a AAA single-player game." It could be Green Lantern. That could be connected to James Gunn's Lanterns TV show, or
Green Lantern game would be crazy though.
Or it could
be a live service Creature Commandos. Let's go.
Okay, relax.
You gotta get away from that.
After Suicide Squad game flopped,
exactly.
No,
you know you gamers deserve
everyone's opinion on.
You know you gamers deserve it.
Is it possible?
No, bro. You're the only one who wants
that. Brian, are you up for another Superman game regardless?
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, dude. The best thing about Superman Returns was the video game.
Mm-hmm. I have that. I haven't played it yet, though. I bought it.
I'm not even kidding, dude. It was open world. You could fly damn near anywhere you wanted to fly. Well, as open as you can get for 360 back in the day.
Yep. Yeah. It was on Windows as well.
But yeah, dude, that game was amazing. It had fun story. It was a kind of like an RPG type thing. A little precursor to DC Universe Online.
Yep.
You know, so like there you go.
I mean, personally, I would love to see a Superman game. I think we deserve it. If there was gonna be a Superman game in 2007,
do you think it's possible for this would be one of the first video game parts of James Gunn's DC legacy? Because he said it's going to be animation, movies, TV shows, and video games. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
He said everything across the board from TV and video games. Yeah, he said that.
If Superman was going to be part of DCU, that game, he should announce that the video game. He should announce it already.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, the film is coming out next year, and you know, so for Warner Brothers, in Warner Brothers' mind, if they want people still to explore the Superman DCU world, and with the movie coming out, they don't necessarily need to have it aside at the same time as the movie. They can always have it a year later, and people still can explore that. And
also, if they announce a Superman game, people is going to be like, "Hey, show us a trailer."
I personally think video games should be separate from the DCU. That's what I personally think. Like Marvel decided going. Marvel tried that.
Announced though.
I know, but yeah, James, he can do whatever he wants. They could do that. They have the right to. I just think it doesn't work. I personally think it doesn't work. I mean, you could set your own universe, and you can obviously set your own video game universe. You could do that, like the Arkham verse, or maybe the Montreal verse that they started with Gotham Knights. They could do that.
What they're trying to do, and that's not what they announced. What they
announced know, but I think
they were going to have creative synergy across all brands.
I think it does. I just don't think that works because of
why not?
Yeah, because video games.
We haven't seen it because we haven't seen anyone do it successfully yet.
Video games take longer to develop than movies and TV shows.
It'll take about 5 years.
It doesn't take long to record dialogue.
I think that's
the other stuff.
I think that's sort of the natural step.
But that's all you would need to continue the actors in the continuity. Other than that, it doesn't matter. You can take as long as you want to release a game.
As Max said, yeah, that's true. GoldenEye came out like what, 2 years? How many years later did GoldenEye come out after the movie?
2 years before, 3 years after the movie, something like that.
About 2 to 3 years after the movie came out.
My
so
lord.
it came out in 97. 97, I believe. Yeah.
RJ, did you have any thoughts on this? I know you like video games. Controller Chronicles,
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Superman video game? Have you heard it being in development? What's your thoughts about fitting in the James Gunn? Is it possible?
This is such a rumor. You're actually offending him. You're actually offending him by asking.
No. I think it's interesting. I think a Superman game is pretty much inevitable at this point. It's gonna happen, just a matter of when.
It was supposed to happen.
I mean, it's been worked on and rumored forever now. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
We have like 3 Dune games that came out in the last couple of years.
Well, the other thing I want everyone to think about, and I want you to continue, RJ, if they were going to do exactly what James Gunn said and introduce a video game too, this would be the perfect project potentially to start, right? If you're going to have a video game set in your universe too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's just I don't know. I'm not sure if this.
Wait. Hold. Yeah, go ahead, RJ. Sorry.
I don't think that it's actually going to end up happening. I think this is going to be one of those things that they're going to pull back on, just because I don't think video game development, as it stands, just the way it is, just how long it takes, how expensive it is. I don't think that this is going to end up coming to fruition the way that they maybe think or hope that it will. The best I think you could hope for, and everyone's going to hate me for saying this, I think the easiest way to do corporate synergy with DCU and video games.
Corporate synergy?
Yeah. The easiest way it's probably going to happen, and no one's going to like this when I say this, but this is
release
the
the
most likely. No, it would be through mobile games.
Oh yeah, that's
what
I thought.
The thing is,
that's what I think it would.
That would actually probably be the quickest and easiest way you could do corporate.
I actually think it's more plausible to get a Superman game now more than ever with the success of Spider-Man.
Yes, this is true. Didn't he want it to tie in? Didn't he want it to tie in?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
how's he going to do it? If he's doing a movie, then he has to come up with 2 plot lines and all that affect the next movie.
James Gunn's not going to write a Superman game. It will be the writing for Montreal.
Yeah, but it has to tie in. It has to tie into the movie.
Go ahead,
here's the thing: Warner Brothers are going to be doing live service. That's a given. Now, where I see Warner Brothers actually doing something right is that they want people to explore the world of Superman. It doesn't necessarily mean that it can be connected to the DCU. It could mean, that we're getting a Superman game and people just explore the Superman universe. It doesn't mean, we'll go explore the DCU. It could mean something else, And fun fact is, like, it is a AAA game. It's going to be a console-based game. It's going to be a mobile game.
But he wanted to tie it in. He said from the beginning that there's going to be continuity. Gunn. Yes,
that's if.
Yeah, the guy in charge says there's going to be continuity between the games and the movie.
James Gunn is not the first to do this. You know who did this? Sony did this.
Sony, Marvel did it.
But I think that's a huge mark of why this isn't going to happen.
Now, when I first heard it,
he's not going to have story beats of a character from his character that's not in the movie. It's going to be he wants that in the movie.
You know what's funny? Actually, the first Spider-Man, Sam Raimi did it with the first Spider-Man movie with the video game.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man did it. The game.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man. Marvel did it.
I want to respond to Figure Drawing, and this is also going to be a clip out. When I first heard of the DC slate, I was very critical of James Gunn. Very critical, saying that's a lot to accomplish, and video games do take a long time. And how do you incorporate games into your storylines? It's very hard to do. But then I see how he is attacking head on, writing during the strike. I don't care what people say. Lots of directors and writers did. They just didn't turn it in. They just didn't turn the papers in.
You just can't turn it in.
And then he's hitting the ground running, filming Superman Legacy, have constant updates while he's filming about casting announcements, already starting Peacemaker. He is hungry. So
sure is.
The opportunity to have a Superman game come out by Warner Brothers, by WB Games, and not incorporate that into your universe when you announced it, I think if there's an opportunity, James Gunn's going to take it and bite off more than he could chew and try to make it work. And honestly, if there is a Superman game in development, that's a rarity. I don't want them to compromise the director of the game's vision either. But if it works, if there is an opportunity to make the brands work together, the game and the movie, and where it sits, I think they should take it. Now that's a lot of ifs. You don't want the director of the universe to override the game director because the game director.
Also,
I don't think there's nothing
also
going on
what
here.
Marvel is doing right now is smarter because they're giving out companies different characters to do video games.
Well, what were you saying, Crymme? Go ahead.
This sounds like an absolute mess. I don't think there's a Superman game coming.
You don't.
No, here's the thing.
From what I'm listening to, because then also, if it's something else, then that's another reason why everyone would call James Gunn a liar. Hey, you said it was going to be in continuity with the movie, and it's not.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You could go really gosh darn easy with it. One, you could do the mobile games, and two, you could just keep cranking out nothing but Injustice games, where all you have to do is use the actors as the models and let them do AI voices. It's perfect, dude. What are you talking about, guys?
Samir, it's not.
That's a skin. That'll be a skin.
So here's the thing. This game has been in development before James Gunn came in charge. Yeah. This game has been in development. This game has been in development.
What game?
WB Games Montreal. This
keep in mind though that
you guys don't need, wait. Isn't all this a rumor? So it's a rumor.
It's a rumor.
Well, the thing is, games get canceled. Games get canceled all the time.
Yes, they do.
Especially depending on the Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights reception.
Yeah,
if it was not high quality, it could have been canceled. Go ahead.
But Max, here's the thing: it's a rumor. It's not as fact yet.
Yeah, I know.
WB hasn't come out and stated, you know what, this is genuine. Because this is coming from somebody on Twitter. This isn't like I've spoken to the guy, right? And
I don't believe any of this.
And
I believe it. Games get created all the time. In a lot of I've been following video games rumors too.
We saw a month ago the Spider-Verse game that got canceled from Insomnia.
Yeah, I think it's been discussed.
It was in development, and we saw leaks of it last month about the Spider-Verse game.
Zeno,
I think it's been discussed.
You don't know that, Zeno. You don't know.
No one knows either way.
There's no. Okay, what evidence do you have that there's a Superman
I think it's been discussed. It's discussed.
Like, well, there's no evidence that is a
mean,
Superman game being made.
Because WB Games Montreal had pitched not once but twice a Superman game.
Yeah,
in
the past they did talk about doing a Superman game, like way
they have.
There was a pitch that didn't go through. Plus, as well, we know that WB Games have been trying to get a Superman game up for years since 2008. So this is a very long time.
So remember, a Superman game
that's not evidence, though. You're saying that they rejected ideas, and now
are we really going to do this? It's a rumor. Yes. Okay. There's no evidence. It's been consistent
I know there's
for years.
I thought that was like, there's a Superman game.
It didn't just come out of the blue. It's been there for years.
I thought the rumor was that it was going to be a tie-in movie, but now
I'm
slowly realizing, the whole thing is a rumor.
No, I've heard this rumor from YouTubers that comment that have connections that have been pretty spot on for most of the time. So I believe there is a game in development, but I have no proof of it. You're right.
Every time when there's a rumor about a new Superman game,
I mean, anytime there's a rumor about anything, I don't know why we debate it. We're saying it's a rumor. It's not proven. I believe it based on.
I like how we do that.
Based on the projects that the developers made before.
Based on what people want.
I mean,
based on their pitches, which Taladia just said, they've pitched Superman games
which have failed.
And I've heard consistently through video game YouTubers that still say they have a source that there's been game development. Yeah,
I think they said one of the recent games, I forget which one, was originally supposed to be a Superman game. Like
the Suicide Squad game.
Yes.
Yeah, the Suicide Squad. Warner Brothers. There was
supposed to.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the second poll of the game. Will the Superman game feature Superman Legacy Superman? 45% say yes, 57% say no. If it exists.
I'll say this, right? There's also to take into consideration the Wonder Woman game, right? Because that game is announced already. That could be a DCU game too. That's another thing too.
It's been like,
So-
oh my god, been 4 years since that game. We haven't heard zero.
No,
James Gunn
Donovan-
just hijacks it and said you're part of the DCU now. Wasn't it
Donovan,
made
there was
before?
no Donovan. There was
Oh my
never going to
lord,
be
this is a mess.
a Superman game at Rocksteady. That was a false. And Zeke, yes, I did see your message about what you sent me on Discord about Invincible. But here's the thing that speaking about Superman game, there was an Invincible game. People are talking about it, right? And that is a genuine thing. So there's no excuse
It's
for
from Kickstarter.
no.
But
Isn't
it's
it-
weird that it's a Kickstarter and not funded by Amazon. That is weird.
That's not. It's being,
It's from Robert
Kickstarter, it's
Robert
something
Cutton Company and stuff like that. It's weird that's weird. Like I don't if crowdfunded, sure.
Well, Amazon just shows the show.
Crowdfunded,
They
yeah,
don't have
that's what I
they don't own it.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
because it's Robert
Yeah.
show
But-
and they produce it. Yeah,
Is it an Image though, Invincible?
yeah,
But he has,
comic.
but he has
Yeah,
the rights to it.
Yeah, he
It
has the
just-
rights to
yeah.
it. Robert has the
Yeah.
rights
But
to it. So, yeah.
I'll say this, just to wrap up before we change topics. If there is indeed a Superman game in development, if that's big if, then this is a big win for Warner Brothers because they need the top tier IPs to come out, and start giving them numbers. Because you can't just depend on Batman, and you can't expect Batman to be the be all end all character, to be the only character to get games, and to be the only DC character. I mean, yes, we got the Wonder Woman game. Yes, that's exciting, but people want more solo characters to have their own game. People want Superman, they want Flash, they want Green Lantern to get their own game. So
I want another Mad Max game.
That would be
that
dope.
Mad Max-
That would be amazing if they do a Mad Max game. Yeah.
Wow!
really
Before I bring up the next topic, we have 36 viewers and 18 likes. I would really appreciate it if we
Hello,
get us over
viewers.
the 20 like mark, even before people are watching on the replay. I love you so much. It would help the channel immensely. That's why we're on YouTube only for now.
and
NME
Zeno,
on only exclusive.
see, before we change it, I'm going to say this right now to Zeno, just to
It's
put
not
his
worth.
facts straight.
It's
it's-
not
but
worth debating.
it's
People
so
that don't
worth
like
it,
No,
Max.
Superman
no,
that
it's
don't like
so
No,
worthless.
no,
It's
just
worth it,
It's
Max.
so worthless.
Go
You
ahead.
don't have a
Facts straight.
passion like we do, Max.
I do so. I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
but see, the problem is, dude, it's passion without direction. Okay, we can
That's
sit
true.
here and spit on
I'll
each
give you
other
that.
and yell at each other all goddamn night, and it accomplishes
you that.
Some people don't like rumors. Some people
Yeah.
do.
Brian
That's it.
never
No, but I'm
misses
just
that.
saying when we debate rumors so much so to where we're like screaming at each other to where
Yeah, talk
people
to
in
me,
other
Brian.
rooms in your own house are like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, talk to me, Brian.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I
see,
like.
we're in the
This
wrong
is the
place at that
ASMR
point.
I
Do
like.
you understand? Do you understand where we're at here? Like,
Yeah.
we have jumped the fucking shark.
Yeah, we have.
No, but
But yeah,
it's
go
like
ahead.
Swear
Go ahead.
jar.
We don't even talk about
W.
movies anymore,
See-
Brian. Have you
see-
noticed
No,
that?
we just
We
yell
don't
at each
even
other.
talk about
Fucking
movies
A.
anymore, Brian.
What are you
Damn right.
talking about?
We
I
are
was
going to
talking
talk
That's
about
why I
movies
haven't
after
been
this. Yeah.
How you gonna
Talking
do
about
movies and not talk
rumors.
about movies, and we're talking about shit that's
In
not
movie
even gonna happen.
madness,
Getting
entertaining.
mad about it, and
Is
then
the
like
madness that we don't even talk about movies anymore? Is that the madness
And yes,
part?
absolutely.
Just in
Sub to
movie
Kingdom of the
madness
Nerds
and
for more mature
entertainment?
MMA.
no, but
Yeah,
something's
go
not
ahead.
the
Go
case.
ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Samir hates
yeah.
rumors. See?
No, but here's the
Well,
thing.
I'm not telling you to like it. Go ahead, move on. Just move on, Taladia.
But no, just before this is about
Just let him
You gotta
finish.
drop,
and
you gotta
we
drop
done,
in
yeah.
viewers when people start freaking out.
Matt,
No,
once again,
you're
Max
dropping
doesn't
your-
understand passion.
this is
Just let him
about
finish.
Don't drop it, Taladia. Keep going.
this is
That's why
just
we do
about
this.
Superman, right? In terms of like the game itself, right? So if they are making it, and if it does get announced, it could be inevitable. It is only inevitable with Warner Brothers to say, like, no, we'll just announce it, get people hyped, get people like, because there's Superman movie coming out, so people will just be excited for that. So I'm just
Maybe-
gonna leave it like that.
Maybe it
all I'll
doesn't
say, but-
exist. That's why they're not doing it.
It's possible it
Yeah.
doesn't exist. Are you happy?
That's probably why you're not gonna-
It's
Moving on.
possible. Yeah, move on. There you go. Boom.
I mean, that's what you want me to
Mic
admit. Yes.
Well, it's
It's
quite possible
possible.
I don't exist either. So you know,
Space. You
Whoa.
don't without your. If
Whoa.
You better
Yeah,
have
how
your
you
voice.
Yo,
breathing in space?
That's so true.
Well, how you
bro.
breathing in
I
space
mean,
without a
you
helmet?
really got to
Yeah.
think about
This
it.
is
Yeah,
what
no,
Perp
I
was
think-
stopping me
You're an
from
alien?
talking about.
Are
This
any
next
of us
pro-
here, or is this all some simulation?
Yes,
Alright,
yes.
got it.
We,
All
yes,
right, all right.
yes,
Let me
yes,
present this.
yes,
Let me present
Let him
this.
go,
This
let
is
him go.
this is very interesting. So Quentin Tarantino's final movie, 10th movie, was going to be the film critic. I was all about this movie.
Me too.
I was
Oh my lord.
wow.
Super chat, man. Big
What?
one.
The
What the
super
heck?
chat. of the
Isn't it about the
night.
John
Kingdom
Lennon
of
cartoon
Nerds,
in the 90s?
$49.99.
Hashtag Brian
Wow.
is right.
Brian is right.
Bruce.
right.
Bruce.
Max, now,
Wow,
you could,
Bruce,
Max,
that's
now
truly
you-
a Kingdom of
Max, now you
Nerds.
could buy
Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate it.
$50 of VHS tapes.
No,
Samir, what are
I'm
you
gonna
talking
pay.
about?
I'm gonna
GT's
pay
a
down a
joke.
bill. Honestly, I'm slowing down the VHS tapes.
You sure?
Although I got to. Wow, thank you, Bruce. That was very kind.
That was amazing.
Brian is right. What is? I don't like this hashtag.
Brian is right. Though.
I'm just saying, we don't do movie talk. We do
What is
speculation
this?
We're trying to
speculation
get
and
there.
yelling.
I like
Dude.
rumors. I like video games, and now
not
we'll
only
move on
that,
to a
we
movie
all
topic.
like. It's
I'm the one that wanted to move on
It's
about Quentin Tarantino.
disgusting. It's disgusting type of rumors, like the rumors we want to be real.
So
you know?
maybe
Like
this
we're
one-
picking.
Wanting
Wanting
a
a
Superman
Twitter.
game as a Superman.
We are picking
Hold
through
on.
Twitter.
What
I'm
just
being
make
a
a
winning
look
for
control
the
here. Wanting a
rumors we
Superman
want.
game, being a video game fan for years,
Picking through the garbage
and
of Twitter.
in a rumor that a game
When
exists
someone says,
is
"I
very
heard this
exciting to
movie
me.
is coming out,"
I want
Bro,
it. Listen to
Max,
Brian.
everybody
Max.
been wanting
Max,
Superman
Max,
game
here's
for
how
the
you win
last
the
2
debate. Here's how
decades.
you win the
This is
debate.
not
and then I also
going
heard
towards
everyone
Big
wanted a
Max
Batman Beyond
Cheeseman.
movie forever.
I'm off the
Perp.
Big
Shit.
Mac Cheeseman. No
Perp.
Big
Well,
Mac.
Well,
at
we
50.
was
on,
gonna
hold
get a
on,
Batman Beyond
hold on,
movie.
hold
You
on,
saw
hold
the
And I'm sure
guy
you
tweet
were
it.
gonna get a Superman
Can we
movie.
just get
Got
onto the
axed.
Oh
topic?
my goodness.
What are you talking?
Perp,
You saw the
I'm
Batman
literally
Beyond
bringing
thing.
up a
Irrelevant.
movie
You thought
topic,
Adam Webb didn't
anyway,
and
flop.
you wanna derail it.
Anyways, I'm
Okay,
not
Perp.
even. Yeah, anyway.
Look at that.
I'm going to
cackle
go
by
with you
Brian.
first because you said we don't talk about movies. Let's put Perp in the hot seat.
Oh God,
Yeah,
this is
what
hilarious.
hot
Why
seat?
did Quentin
There's
Tarantino
never a hot
scrap?
seat.
Why
Hot
did Quentin
pants.
Tarantino scrap the movie Critic, his 10th and final film? Is your speculation? What is? Are
'Cause
you
it
are you
probably
proud of
sucked.
him for doing it? What's your first take on this, Perp? Go
His
ahead.
opinion's irrelevant. He thought Madam Web didn't flop.
And it did flop.
No,
Yep.
that was Perp. Perp, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
What's
it
your
did
initial
flop.
thoughts
Smoking on the
this,
sunny flop.
this
every day.
movie
It
topic,
didn't flop.
non-rumor. This is factual, non-rumor.
It didn't flop. 80
It
million.
did flop.
Marketing
it did not
was
cost 80 million.
absolutely
It cost
abysmal.
100 million.
Nah, okay,
And
well, 100
marketing-
million.
and
If that
plus
includes
that's
marketing, I'll
300.
take
They needed
that.
350 to break even. So thank you.
Territorial rights.
Anyways, go
All
talk
the
about
rights,
Tarantino.
streaming rights. I
Perp.
think it's
It
hasn't made it.
with a little bit of a profit.
Perk,
Stop
focus. I like
smoking,
Quentin
Tony.
Tarantino. What's your
sorry.
initial thoughts on the story? This
I
is
like this.
factual.
Okay, I'm happy for him. He didn't
You're
he,
happy.
he
Okay.
didn't find the passion in what he was doing. He decided to scrap it. Tarantino goes all in. I'm down.
How do you know that?
Yeah. Because it says there scraps movie critic as his 10th
How
and
do you know he
final
lost
film.
the passion?
The
for it?
director scrapped it. It wasn't the
Well,
studio,
if-
so it must have been him.
It was
He's
him.
the one who scrapped it.
Whatever reason it was,
He's
it's
the one who
it's
came up
gone.
with
But you're
it.
Whatever
saying he
that
lost his
passion.
passion. You're
Yeah, whatever
speculating that's the
passion
reason.
he had for this movie is gone
How do you know?
because he's not doing it.
Well, here's
What
the
if he's
says
not doing it for a different reason?
deadline. Said
What
that
other reasons could it
Tarantino
be?
Simply
I don't
changed
know.
his
I
mind.
don't know. We
I
can't
do.
speculate.
I
That's
do.
speculation.
No,
Change his mind.
it literally said right there that he changed his mind.
Change his
Simply
mind.
changed his
Stupid.
I'm
mind.
trying to kill a damn manus here, and it just won't die.
Wait, is he doing it? Okay. If there's another
Go
reason,
ahead.
if he's doing it and that's not his 10th, but if he's not doing the movie at all like that, then he you have to put a lot of passion around that
I
to let
think,
it go.
I mean, as the person that loves Tarantino, own everything he has. I own every Tarantino thing ever. Bro, stop with this. Oh, this is going to be my final movie.
No,
bro,
I actually think this means it is going to be his
okay,
final
listen.
movie, Anthony.
Do what Martin does. He has 2 movies going on right now. Martin, do that.
never-
bro. Like,
that's
I
what-
get
that's-
get it because Martin movies been not great at the box office. Come on, like do 5 more movies, Tarantino.
Maybe
Well,
he
also-
doesn't want
I'ma
to.
make
He
my
doesn't
final
want to.
movie and leave. Like that.
Well,
don't
is-
want to.
What in the
Scorsese
world
is
is
What are you
this?
going to chain him
Bruce?
to a camera?
Yes,
And
bro.
make it-
Like let me. Okay.
I actually,
Come on.
I want to say this. I want to give him a
As
response.
a
Anthony.
fan, like, bro, I like this idea.
I
for this
actually
movie.
something that I give Tarantino utmost respect for is that he seems legit about the
If-
10th movie thing,
Let
and
me
him canceling this makes
If
me
he-
think he's even being more honest about. Now, that doesn't mean he's not going to produce.
No,
That
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
mean
yeah.
he's not going
act,
to have his own
maybe?
studio. That
Or
doesn't mean
act.
he's going to give the rights to his properties to continue on without him being personally directed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
can still
I
act.
do think I think this actually gives credence that this is going to be his final movie because he's picking so closely,
If he-
so carefully.
It's a lot of work and a lot of stress.
If
no
he's
matter
not passionate
how
about
high in
directing,
the totem pole
don't-
you are in Hollywood, making a movie is a lot of
Yeah.
work and a lot of stress, no matter how high
I mean,
you are.
if you're not passionate about directing,
Now-
don't direct.
Actually, I am
Yeah.
really disappointed though.
What
that he
happened to
chose-
Alex Garland?
Even though
Dude, actually, I'm kind of excited because when I first heard about this, of course, I didn't know what it was about. I give Quentin Tarantino the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I was like, movie critic. All right, his last movie's about guys watching movies. All right, I wasn't like ecstatic.
I think it's something different for him, and that was a challenge, and that's what I was. I was
also
excited.
Keep in mind this movie.
That's true.
Also, this movie was supposed to be in the same universe as a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Brad Pitt was gonna come back as Cliff Booth, and Tom Cruise was gonna star in it. So are you gonna?
Yeah, RJ's right. What if it's because he talked to Tom Cruise and he scrapped it?
Are you gonna like? What is you gonna? What is the next final movie you're gonna do? Because this one, you didn't like the idea of this one. So what is gonna be his next movie?
Gonna be
are we gonna wait next year to find out, or what?
I hope it's
Kill Bill Part 3.
Please do Kill Bill. Everybody want to do Kill Bill Part 3.
I think that would be a lame 10th movie, though.
Not really. Why?
You're a lame 10th movie.
No, kill everybody.
I want to see it, but as the final movie he makes, though.
Yeah.
No, how about
can we call it what it's gonna be called? Kill Kiddo.
Oh my God. Well, I mean Zendaya will.
That's her name, Kiddo. Beatrix Kiddo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But
you know what though? What if he makes like an animated movie as his last film?
I know he's gonna do
anime.
He's gonna make
an animated film.
No, he's gonna make a movie in the franchise.
That man loves film.
He's gonna make a movie he's gonna make a movie in a franchise he talks trash about a couple of years ago. He's gonna watch. He's gonna direct Secret Wars for Marvel. No, I'm kidding, guys.
No.
Can you imagine?
If I can at least get one like not Mother Flurgan.
I guarantee you he always have that. He's gonna
see. I don't want him to just do a sequel for the 10th movie.
No, not do stuff he wants. If he wants to direct
I want him something original, like do something original. Something,
What if he's good? What if who's directing Star Trek 4?
I put another poll in the chat. Is Quentin gonna
Steph
stick
Green
to the
or
10
something like that?
movies and retire?
No, don't.
Seth Green?
Goddamn Star Trek.
I don't remember. I don't remember who's gonna direct that though. The supposedly the J.J. Abrams one.
Death Proof 2. Death Proof 2.
That would be interesting.
Death Proof 2.
Hey, what about the sequel that he was gonna do? Bizarro versus Django Unchained. Like he was gonna do those two movies crossover.
Oh, there's a lot of topics. So anyone else?
I love this one. Yes.
RJ, did you want to add? Talati, did you want to add anything to the? Oh, I already put up the wrong article. Sorry about Quentin.
It's too late now.
Restarting his 10th movie.
No, we moved on.
We moved on. What if Tarantino becomes a game? That's interesting. Tarantino becomes a gamer.
Are you a fan of Tarantino, RJ, Taladia?
No, I despise him. I hope he never directs again. Yeah, of course. Tarantino.
Damn right.
I had a question for that.
I don't mind.
No, do you respect his decision to? Do you respect his decision to change up the 10th film, his final film?
I mean, it's what he wants to do. Yeah.
It's what like RJ, it's what he wants to do.
It's what he wants to do. What's your favorite Tarantino movie, Taladia?
Where's the Kill Bill in the Good Springs graveyard? God dang it!
What's your favorite Tarantino movie, RJ?
Pulp Fiction.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have it on VHS.
What about you, Anthony?
No, you don't.
What about you, Anthony?
I do.
Oh man, that's a lot. I say Once Upon a Time Hollywood, Kill Bill.
Look at this.
Those two, and there's more. Yeah, well, I like.
I have these right at my disposal.
What is
Korean?
that?
Make someone make me larger.
Oh, the Korean and Kill Bill. Oh,
it's not our job,
Max. We can't do that. Only
I don't have any hands.
Okay, Jesus, man, I'm playing a video game here.
You need to take
steroid layout. There you go.
We can make you larger, Max.
You need to be larger with
these
steroids.
Are the Korean.
Use your feet.
You should Hulk out. Covers. Make me larger.
Right?
Use your feet.
Use your feet. Tarantino would love you if you use your feet.
What's with the feet?
Because he likes feet.
Yeah, what is it with the feet? That's a good question. What's it with Tarantino and the feet?
Pulp Fiction is a good one.
All right. Actually, before I get to the next article,
is this time by?
Oh shit! We got Pop in the chat. Highlight that new chatter, man. I'm bringing people.
Popping in the chat. Popping in the chat.
Finally.
Should I invite him on something?
Yeah, he's great. He talks real movies though. You can't handle it.
He has them make a what? Oh, gee, that's a hot take.
Oh yeah,
don't
hot take.
Here, I'm gonna
that is
actually
that is a hot take. Wow.
On perp right now.
Oh my god, you need to get Pop with Crazy Joe and have him go at it.
No, dude.
I think that.
Finger on the pulse.
So I could do a review in what's in the mail. Okay, you're gonna be You're gonna be feeling sorry in a second here.
Okay, let's see. What you got? Who
Bad
gave it?
Boys 1.
Damn.
Wow.
Sealed.
Damn.
Look at that. Where's
An
the third
Evil
one?
Dead its way. Get
Where's
that
the
Rocky ready. Purple.
Ooh.
No,
Get
I'm
that
not watching
Rocky
Rocky.
ready.
Mm.
First
Too
of
much
all,
info,
you were
Pop
watching
culture.
Evil Dead 2.
Too
I
much
know
information,
Evil
pop
Dead 2
culture.
is on Amazon.
That's
Evil
the
Dead
one you
1,
need
I
to
would have
watch.
had
You
to
need
rent
to
it for
finish
$4
that.
anyway.
You need
So
to
I
finish
got
that.
VHS.
You need to finish that before you
And
start a new one.
Meteor Man.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's a great movie.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Is this
I love
signed
that
by the
movie.
star?
No, it's a rent. It's a cool rental.
I called you a credit card.
Oh,
He
you
said
should
the
get
star
that
because
sound.
I don't remember that guy's name either.
Is the video cinema.
This shit, I think I have a video cinema still.
It is a video cinema. What's that
Don't
plastic?
you
all
feel
over it?
sorry, Perp?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Perp don't have Evil Dead. That's why.
Max doesn't talk
I
about
do.
movies.
I actually do have Evil Dead on
Max
VHS.
does, and I would like to get to the theater as well. What about the blue pill?
Evil Dead is one of the few.
Well, you said you need
VHSs I
help
own.
growing.
Yeah, the blue pill helps if you have that problem.
Take the red pill.
I haven't tried this.
Blue.
Take the red
Okay.
pill,
I
Max.
think the red
Check,
pill.
Next,
check the
Actual
blue one.
movie topic, because we have a mix of stuff. We have actual movie topics and we have rumors, and it's fun.
What about speculation?
Sure.
Yeah. What about speculation?
Speculation as well is fine, I guess.
Speculation is stupid. Speculation is why we yell at each other every night.
Can we
Because it's-
speculate
He has a
about?
point with that. He has a
No,
point.
because speculation is not based on fact; it's based on opinion.
Yes.
It's what we want.
So I can't
Same
pick
thing
one.
is-
Brian has
No,
a
but
point.
the
He has a
God
problem
damn
point.
it!
though,
Give this man
The
another
problem
$50.
is, the problem is, sir, is that you get one or two people on a panel that have stronger opinions than other people on panels.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean?
I will.
And it tends to drown out the conversation for other people who would much rather just get their stuff in and be quiet and wait for their turn to talk. So sometimes
Ooh.
it's okay to speculate. It just depends on who you're speculating with. So that's
Yeah.
right, ladies and gentlemen. Check your partner before you speculate.
Yeah. Bring
For
a
the
condom.
safety of all of us. Make sure you wrap it up.
I'm not
Um,
married, so
Get a Jimmy hat.
He's not. Telade's not married, so he can speculate all he wants.
And if you don't believe in that,
Blue
I'm
Jay,
sorry.
Michael Bay
Pull out.
tier list stream for MME. I never watched Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 1
See,
was so
that's
long
what
ago.
Movie Talk does. We do tier lists. We talk about movies
Yes.
that we love. When was the last time we did a tier list where we talked about movies that we love? Oh, yeah, that's right. When I did a stream.
Jacob McKenzie.
Because
Yeah.
I
Member
do
for 10
tier
months.
lists.
It
Damn
was
it.
a fast
I don't
food
know
tier
what
list.
everyone's problem is tonight
Watch that
because
movie
there's so
once.
much. There's so much movie news that
Usually
I'm so
Star Trek,
excited
but
about.
nobody else is around
Max,
for
it's
the other
not me.
ones.
I'm just saying it's not me, Max. I'm not doing
I'm
anything.
including the next one.
Who's doing it?
Steven Spielberg is going back to UFO movies.
Yes,
cares?
love it.
All right, great.
This is
Who
great.
cares?
Give me more. Give me more.
Who
Steven
said nobody
Spielberg
cares?
original.
I did.
This is a producer stuff.
Is
No,
it
no,
gonna
no,
be
he's
on
directing.
Epstein
He's
No,
Island
this is like
directing,
his
he's
next
directing.
directorial
with the rest of
film.
his
Oh, it
movies?
is? It's a
Yes.
film?
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
his
Okay,
directing.
okay.
Oh my god.
E.T.
I
2
don't know
the
what's
sequel.
wrong with it. Steven Spielberg's going. It's been since E.T. in
Do you think he's doing an X-Files movie?
Actually, no. The last
No.
UFO movie he did was War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
War of the
That was a
Worlds.
good movie though. That
That
was
was
good.
not a UFO. Those
So Steve-
objects were identified. Those were aliens.
Steven Spielberg developing new UFO movie to be written by Jurassic Park's David Koch.
I have a theory. I have a
Go-
theory.
Oh, is it a rumor?
No.
Speculation?
It's a
Speculation.
speculation.
Yeah, it's
Go ahead.
speculation.
My theory is that this is going to be a quasi sequel to Close Encounters.
That would be
Mm.
awesome.
That is
I actually
Not,
really
not a
like
direct
that.
sequel, but I think it'll be connected
It should
to
be
Close
E.T.
Encounters.
2. E.T. 2
Should be
brings
ET
us-
too. That would be
It should be
dope.
bringing
Al Bradley.
E.T.
No,
2
man.
brings us people back to Earth and they
What,
invade Earth.
what the people want is fire in the sky too.
People are
Okay,
saying
that's
he's
what the
been
people
butt
want.
for
The
generations.
people's
Wow,
movie.
calling Steven Spielberg ass is crazy.
Fableman's the reason I think Spielberg is ready
Well, he
for a
produced
massive
that one. He
comeback
didn't direct that one.
is Fableman's was really
Yeah, but
good.
he got credit for it. Not the director though.
Yeah, the
Wait,
director.
he didn't direct Fableman?
I don't know. I don't think he
I
did.
thought
think he
did.
did.
I
I
thought
think he did, guys.
He
Yes.
did. If he
Yeah,
did, somebody could
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Fableman's
He
was
did.
one of my favorites a few years ago. And I think revisiting
Yeah,
his
what's
history
Spielberg?
is going to revitalize his fervor for the movie industry. Not that it went away, but I think it's going to make him. That's going to bring his mojo back. I think his
Well,
mojo backs after Fablemans.
I think for nerds, but I think he's making quality movies for different demographics that aren't us. For example, I heard his West Side Story. I know a lot of people that
I
love
didn't see
musicals
that yet.
that said it was amazing. Even
I
our
want
own DL said it was like his best movie he's made in a while.
Really?
I enjoyed that movie. Yeah.
War Horse, which I think that's a little older, but that's a phenomenal movie. Like there's a lot of
George says he's been great with non-blockbuster movies. Yeah, but he don't count Spielberg out when he comes back to the blockbuster.
When he does, it ends up being Crystal Skull.
Oh my god!
It's just not the same. He's an older dude. He's mature. He doesn't care about
But
that stuff anymore.
he was younger
All right,
back
well,
then. He was like younger.
Let me read a little bit of this. Sources told Variety that the UFO movie is based on Steven Spielberg's own original idea. He's definitely directing if it's that.
Yeah.
And David Cope is writing the screenplay. Unfortunately, that's all the information we have at this point. But UFO movie from the man who gave us Close Encounters of a Third Kind and E.T. the Extraterrestrial is hard to ignore. Cope has penned a handful of Spielberg movies, including Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, War of the Worlds, and Indiana Jones and the Crystals. Let's not.
Yeah, we don't talk about Crystal. Yeah, we don't talk about that movie.
Why did you put Lost World before Jurassic Park? It should be Jurassic Park, then Jurassic Park, Lost World.
Spielberg has also been working on a new movie based on Bullet, the classic action thriller starring Steve McQueen.
That's a weird one.
That is,
That's
that was announced in 2022. Yeah,
he's gonna do that car chase again.
Yeah.
Or is this like an official like? Is it a remake or is like?
It's a remake. I think it's a remake.
But he's doing that car chase again.
Yeah, he's pressing. Right.
I'm actually gonna put in the chat a poll.
Car chase.
I mean,
Steven Spielberg, in the chat. Chat in the poll.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg doing a UFO movie. I'll be up for it. I see it day one. Hopefully he directed. Yeah, hopefully.
I think he will direct it.
Yeah, because it's been a long time he hasn't directed something.
It's his work. Where he wanted to do this, he's gonna direct it for sure.
There was like, I don't know.
Like so far, he's a good producer. Yeah, he's been producing good stuff. It's just like, bro, like direct something. If it flops at the box office, if it flops, just stay producing. Simple as that. Like he's producing the next Jurassic Park movie. So yeah,
I agree with Anthony here. I mean, stay on the producer side of things.
I think at this point, no matter what, look, Spielberg is a theater guy. His movies are theater. Unfortunately, no studio is gonna say, "Yo, just produce movies." Like no matter what, even if they're gonna take the hit because it's freaking Spielberg. They're gonna
even if this movie doesn't make money, like
he's like not making movies with $200 million budgets.
No, not 200. He doesn't make.
Well, I know, and he's making them for cheap. For the most part, they're giving him a lot of money to do these movies for.
Let me ask
different
you this,
demographic that's not us.
Yeah, like if this movie costs like 100 million or 120, good for him. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, right? When is like Steven Spielberg producing the next Jurassic World film?
Yes, he is.
Okay,
probably.
So that
doesn't mean anything.
I mean, what I'm saying is though, if he's gonna do a UFO film, I would like to see him go back into ET.
I would like ET. Yeah, I would like him maybe do another ET movie.
I think there's a very fine specific wording in this article where he says UFO and not alien. I think UFO is closer to what Max said of like a Close Encounters, not ET.
It should be
like,
all right. Thanks, RJ's got a dip.
More sci. I think if anything, more sci-fi.
It should be based on something mythical, like like Mothman. Something like
he was talking to the writer and director of Anatomy of a Fall in the Oscars, and I even think, I'm not sure if it's a rumor or not, that they struck a deal for her to write a screenplay.
He did.
Like that would be great if she did a rewrite. She's very very good.
Do something like a mythical figure, like a Mothman or whatever,
if she has like rewrites on this or something, I don't know, or if he's hires her to direct, that'd be amazing. A UFO film in the same vein as Anatomy of a Fall, that'd be incredible.
Okay, another amazing topic. It's almost as if the strike, everyone reevaluated their career and really greased the wheels and back on track. Scorsese. Martin Scorsese's next project Eyes Frank Sinatra biopic with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, so
as Frank Sinatra.
I have a question. Is Martin Scorsese, did he adopt Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, Scorsese likes to work with people he's worked with.
I know,
before.
but he's almost in every single film.
Old Blue Eyes. What do you think about this? This is going to be a popular movie. There's lots of people that
you know,
like Frank
you know
Sinatra.
what's crazy? He's been trying to make this for the last 5 years.
And there's don't you, Brian? Do you know what? Do you think there's lots of things that about Frank Sinatra people might not know, like in the general public? Some of the stories, myths about him,
like he's hanging out with mobsters. Gangsters?
Yeah, that part. His romances.
Cool.
I've heard
he's a good.
Maybe we'll get some hits in this Scorsese.
I was asking Brian. Go ahead, Brian.
I've heard some stories, but I'd like to live to tell the tale. So why would I say anything? You know?
Yeah.
They got eyes.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And Jennifer Lawrence is playing his second wife. I believe that's what she's cast. She was cast
yeah, she's playing his wife. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's playing the one that.
Oh, okay. Cyber Styles, please.
Whose boots were made for walking.
Yes,
chill
Brian,
out.
Yeah, that's
chill out, everyone in the chat.
She's playing Nancy
nice.
Sinatra.
Yes.
She did a Bond movie. That's cool. You only live twice. Come on now.
The only downside to this is Jennifer Lawrence. I'm just not a fan of Jennifer Lawrence.
Isn't she like a 2-time Academy Award winner, bro?
She won the Oscars. Yeah, like she
won like two.
A lot of times I feel like she's just phoning.
She could. I think with Jennifer Lawrence, I think she's Jekyll and Hyde in the sense that she could be really good or not care at all.
Yeah, I think
when you're on set with Scorsese, she's gonna care.
Yeah. When it's Scorsese for sure. Like if she's
Leo and she's acting opposite of Leo, it's like step up A game everywhere.
If you saw Martin's last movie, Flower of the Killer Moon, Lily was great in that movie.
I don't.
She was strong. She was strong in that movie, and that's one thing. Like Martin, like he gives strong performance with females and stuff, and man as well. So I think with Martin, I think she would do good. I don't think she's gonna phone in that.
Who? Okay, so let's get to the part where Leo being Frank.
Hey-o.
Some people are. I'm actually gonna put that as the poll in the chat. Do you like Leonardo DiCaprio as?
He looks like him.
He
looks like him. Yeah, he looks like him. Yeah. I mean,
I think he can even relate to Sinatra in a way.
Yeah, I think so too. They look similar.
The ladies part.
Well, I think a lot of things.
Young ladies.
Well,
Young ladies.
Like, I think he's gonna have a blast with this role.
Yeah, he'll kill it. He'll do it. That's Frank.
Let me see.
I want to hear also. I'm interested in DiCaprio singing.
I wonder if Apple's gonna make this because his last movie was with Apple, and Apple just give him the budget for anything he wants. So I'll be surprised if it's not Apple, but if it's Sony or Warner Brothers, I'll be shocked.
There's a couple things because Killers did kind of didn't do well at the box office from what I gather. So,
but Apple's like it's whatever.
Yeah, no, but Martin's always had Leo as that guy to be like, oh, he's gonna break in.
He brings his bigger box office than other ones. Yeah,
this could be a strategic move. It was like, all right, they're gonna give me that budget, even though Leo bombed with the last one. This time it's a biopic, which are so freaking hot right now. Like,
hey, Cyber Styles, whoa, don't chill out, man. I don't want to have to put you in a timeout. We got people with different opinions in the chat. Please be respectful. We're here for fun.
Because listen, the Christopher Nolan biopic of Oppenheimer was $100 million. He did great with that. It made almost $955 million, almost $1 billion. Crazy. So if this could be under budget, maybe 100, 130, maybe. It doesn't need to be expensive. It could be good. Like Martin, like biopic movies doesn't need to cost that much money.
This doesn't need much money as Oppenheimer.
Yeah, like that. But I like this. Martin doing a biopic. Has he done biopics?
I think this is gonna be.
Yeah, he did. The Aviator.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like The Aviator. I bought it on DVD.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
I think also, like you were saying, Flowers of the Killer Moon didn't do as well as I think he was hoping for.
Yeah,
I think this is going to be a more. I think this is a more mainstream project.
This is a safer bet for
and
sure.
Also, this is a well-known actor and actor like Frank. Yeah, like Frank. Like he's a well-known actor. Both of them well-known actors. So yeah.
I put in the chat. Please remember to vote on this one because this is going to be important. Some people
this is going to be a banger because not only that, Frank Sinatra is like he's one of those Hollywood guys that have so many urban legends behind.
Yeah, he has a lot of stories.
Just to see what Martin Scorsese does with those and plays with them and what he uses and what is considered real versus what's not. Like, I think that's awesome. I think this is a great move by Martin and Leo.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's see what the chat says. Bring this up here. Bruce says Leonardo's too busy waiting for his next girlfriend to be born to play Frank Sinatra.
He does like young women.
Does
but
have
not that young.
Does have a track record, but as far as I know, he hasn't done
legal
anything
age.
illegal. So I don't know. Whatever.
Legal age.
Okay, let me get to bring up the.
Oh, Leo.
What did
whenever someone asks about it, he just smiles.
Does smile, which is weird.
Hey.
All right, so the chat.
He just smiles.
With 11 votes. I'll wait for a few more votes to get in there. Come on, everyone. Do you like Leo as Frank Sinatra? 73% yes. 27% no. Okay, so the majority likes him as Frank Sinatra.
Hey, Martin's gonna do good.
Is Leo to sing though?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh,
He'll find a way. He can lip sync. Don't worry.
You probably lip sync.
He'll find a way.
Should pick another actor.
Okay. What do you think? If they have to have him. Oh, I'm sorry.
The wheels are turning.
I missed someone that was asking for a link. I apologize. Hold on.
Damn it, Max.
Twitter. I'm having a hard time with the polls. I'm not paying attention to Twitter as much. There you go. I'm sorry. Someone asked a long time ago. I apologize who that person is. Well, I hope he comes. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. So that was Frank Sinatra biopic coming from Scorsese, which I am looking forward to. The singing part's the only thing I'm concerned about because I think they have to be able to sing if you're going to do that role. I think.
Didn't he sort of do a Frank Sinatra thing in Once Upon a Time? He did those like commercial jingles in the 50s.
Yeah.
That was his voice, wasn't it?
Yeah, they could grab a bunch.
It's Leo. He could do it.
Leo could do anything.
Yeah, hopefully.
You could do it all, Leo.
I mean, he doesn't have to sing. He has to sound like Frank Sinatra is singing. There's a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see what other topics I have here on the Joe Blow. Because there's been I want to get to this one because I think Perp's gonna like this story while you're here. Because after we're gonna do good news with Twitter, and I know how you like to dip out on that. No, I am not doing it yet. Did he already leave?
No, he's still.
Oh, okay.
I was just hiding my head in case I saw Twitter.
All right. Let me get the timestamp here.
The EAW, the oily wrestling video game is $10.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, don't even spend $10. That game sucks.
What?
Yeah,
what game?
AEW.
I heard it's good.
I
heard it's like old school N64 type games.
No,
like
it's
the 2K WWE game is better.
All right.
Yeah, the 2K one.
What's your thoughts on Old Boy?
I love that
the
movie.
TV.
The masterpiece. It's an absolute.
Would you
masterpiece.
stop, Anthony? You're blowing. You're blowing.
Sorry.
So, what's your thoughts now that you like Old Boy? They made a remake. I didn't see either one. I eventually want to see that too.
I tried watching the remake.
But what's your thoughts on a TV series adaptation?
Isn't this
by who? English language TV? Whatever. Oh,
isn't
whatever.
This the guy doing the Sympathizer show?
Why is there talking? Why are they doing? Sleep apnea machines. I don't even use
because
mine.
he used that one.
No, I don't.
Yes, he do.
I don't need you. Sleep
apnea. Where do you stick that tube?
You have a machine. Okay, so
but where's the other end of the tube go?
Park Chan-wook's classic action thriller Old Boy is getting a TV series adaptation. Now it says Park Chan-wook is teaming up with Lionsgate to adapt an English language Old Boy TV series.
Wow. They didn't go to Spike Lee again, huh?
So you have mixed thoughts on this?
No, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. I'll watch it.
But in your opinion, how would they do a TV show about this?
They just
what type of actors you want to see it with the TV show? It's going to be American based.
American actor. Ooh, yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
Word about the Old Boy TV series follows Park.
See that Robert Downey Jr. right there. I see it right there. Robert.
He's a sympathizer.
Which arrived to rave reviews on HBO.
Yeah.
Did you know about the Sympathizer? Perp.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Sympathizer.
I saw
Robert
Downey
Jr. would be perfect.
I watched the first episode yesterday.
He's already worked with HBO, I guess. Does the HBO?
Yeah, that's him. He did the voice.
Yeah,
he did the
I like this.
Well, I mean, it's Lionsgate with Lionsgate HBO.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
it's based on a manga, so that I assume that's how they're gonna expand it.
Yeah. Whoever Lionsgate sell it to, they're gonna pick it up and do whatever they want with it.
This is the Sympathizer saying the series exceeded his expectations with Robert Downey Jr. delivering a killer career high performance.
There's the hint right there, Robert Downey Jr.
The new version of Park Chan-wook's Old Boy is the first English language series adaptation of the iconic property. Park, who directed and co-wrote the original film, is attached to produce the series along with producing partner Sid Lin.
Okay.
So I think this originated on the success of their other project, and that's why they're going forward with it. I will watch the original. I will watch the original eventually.
The original is an absolute roller coaster. Be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Liam Neeson as Old Boy.
You should get it on VHS.
Liam Neeson.
It is when you're here, Zeno.
I think Robert Downey Jr.
Liam is doing the naked reboot with.
They're actually doing Naked Gun with them.
With Pam. I forgot Pam.
Yeah, Pam Anderson.
Yeah, Pam Anderson, which I was interested in.
Have you seen Pam Anderson late? I don't.
What? Don't even go there.
Don't go there. Do not go there.
She's still beautiful.
Do not go in there.
She's still a beautiful lady, and I'm actually excited that she's getting another chance to revitalize her career with Liam Neeson for that project.
And Liam
Neeson is this
Mel Gibson as Old Boy. That's good too.
All right, who here is going to see the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare this week?
I'm trying to go, but it's 50-50 at the moment.
It's been getting very mixed reviews.
Oh, really?
Well, it got an 8 cinema.
What's interesting here is
it did?
Yeah,
even though it hasn't been posted by I saw on the Instagram, even though it hasn't been posted by the actual people that do CinemaScope, which is weird, but sure.
Okay. Well, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare opens tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here's a review. Perp is hearing mixed things, but then the cinema score. I'm just going to get to it. Looks fun, and also Cavill is tied his anchor to Guy Ritchie because they're doing another Netflix project together. I think
they're doing 2 more projects together, I believe.
Yeah. So
2 more.
You know that, and it also has
Alan Richardson,
Reacher in it.
Man, that guy triggered a lot of people.
Yeah, bro, he has a point by why he say too, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he looks great. Like
8.
That's a good rating.
That's good.
Let me bring
ever since Guy Ritchie got that Disney money, he been killing it. Like he been killing them with movies, which I'm not surprised. Yeah, he been coasting left and right, making.
I was really looking. I was not happy about him developing the live action Aladdin, but I liked it.
I enjoyed that one. Yeah. He was good. I think he was gonna direct the Joe Russo Hercules movie. Yeah, that fell through because he couldn't do it. But why not? I think it's a good rating.
Let's look up the
Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, but
This is a lot better than what you were saying, Perp.
Yeah, but
I don't know. That's what I heard. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Perp is right. When Disney give you a ton of money, you produce a lot of we produce a lot of stuff and make stuff.
Pep, I would say this, right? Imagine if Backlog got an cinema score.
Oh my god.
Cyber,
Oh, wow.
are you acting up
Imagine
again?
it was just
Come
released.
on, man. Be cool tonight.
No, I'm
All
just
right.
saying, Pep.
I can't even look at the articles because people are misbehaving.
I'm not misbehaving.
No,
Cyber always
on the
loses
panel,
it in chat.
in the
Can't keep it
chat. Yeah,
together.
keep it together.
Keep it
And then
together,
he-
I
guys.
didn't
just
notice
goes
it
off
till
and
now.
blames
I
everyone. You
noticed
guys
it.
are just a bunch of.
So 82%.
Okay, I was wrong.
Not bad.
Very
Not bad for 44 people.
Yeah.
That's not
I
bad.
love it.
Oh, Eliza Gonzalez.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, man, she
Oh,
needs to
check out
do
some
a
fun-
So, fun fact about Gentleman Warfare film with Henry Cavill. Apparently, it's similar to James Bond.
Mhm.
That's what I hear a lot of people
With more
say.
action.
How so?
Apparently, they take out. I posted in Discord server, Max, of Henry Cavill talking about James Bond. Take a look at that. But he talks about the film being kind of similar to it in some sense, with some of the characters.
Okay.
So
Do they have a queue?
they've got. I think they've got an M. So
Cyber
they got an
Styles,
M.
I'll talk to you later. I don't
Wow.
know. I see the aftermath. I don't know. Everyone chill out is all. All I'm asking is for people to be nice. And Zeno does not like when I say that.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Cool,
You're
you're
all a
not my
bunch of
daddy.
punks. Enjoy. He always does that.
Well, the problem is
He always
y'all,
does that.
y'all need to quit taking the goddamn bait, okay?
I love it.
Jesus,
Why? I'm hungry.
dude. This shit happened a fucking year ago. Kids can't handle it when Zeno is fucking Zeno, and oh, good
Yeah,
lord.
yeah, that's what I remember.
To
Anyway,
both
whatever.
sides. GTFU. Grow the fuck up.
True.
Okay.
language.
All
Think-
right.
No, think about it. Honestly, at the end of the day, Zeno, you're arguing with kids half your age. Let it
Zeno
go,
was
bro.
even arguing this time.
Well, and I know, but I'm just saying in general.
He was just being a jerk to me, saying
In general.
I'm not.
Zeno
he
knows
just,
that's why he does.
he was
But
the only person Zeno was trolling tonight was me.
No, he's trolling me as
good.
well.
But I'm just saying, like, guys, don't take the fucking bait.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. And I don't care about language because Max got more money than he'll get on this live stream. So don't tell me what to say on my own channel or half my own channel.
It's real funny. how the
Isaac,
whole
don't
line-
contribute to it
shows,
either.
isn't
That
it? You
makes
might
it
wanna
no.
think, what
Don't
the
chat.
hell is
go-
Cyber talking about?
Isaac,
Damn,
I'm
dude,
confused.
I'm losing my breath dropping truths here tonight, guys. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
Have a great life. Wow.
Bye.
Okay.
He
I
lost in
wish
the
you the
last one.
best,
It didn't
Cyber
make
Styles.
sense.
I don't know. I wish you the
Oh,
best.
no.
Bye, babies.
Don't mock him either, Perp.
No,
That
that's what he
doesn't help
told
him.
us. That's what he said to us.
No. All right. Well, whatever. That doesn't help.
okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Anyways,
Getting back to the topic.
another Quaalude. They'll call me in the morning. You're
Okay.
good.
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare reviews. Richie still got it, and he won't let you forget it. The Ministry
That
of
is a
Ungentlemanly
base-
Warfare is
that is a
Guy
base
Ritchie on
review.
autopilot. That's
That's
the only.
Grace right off there.
Hey, 5 out of 10.
Guy Ritchie does a great job of blending together humor and action.
Look
Over
for
the
Grace
movie
Randolph.
falters when it comes to pacing, but who doesn't like watching Nazis die? See
Yeah,
also the biggest
everybody
film
does. Everybody like Nazis dies.
Its charming cast and punchy energy supply the viewer with timeless draw of watching Nazis receive their due retribution. Cavill's a treasure, but when the pacing lags, the undercooked nature of Ritchie's film comes into sharper focus.
All right.
Lots of fresh.
Grace
I'll
Randolph?
read two more negatives just to see. It's not without its moments of charm, but Guy Ritchie doesn't seem to know what he wants to make an authentic tribute to World War II heroes or slick and stylish exploitation. movie.
Authentic. There's nothing authentic in that trailer.
Okay.
It's all fun.
Oh man. Oh, there's Sean
What did-
Chandler.
What did Grace say? That's what I want to know.
Why?
Where's she on here?
Dude,
Oh,
There
Civil
she
War-
is.
Oh, official reviewer Grace. Henry Cavill and Alan Richardson are both excellent, but only supporting characters. Isa Gonzalez is the actual lead. It's a bait and switch in an underwritten role. A very watered down and glorious bastard.
Oh, she
Only
hates
this
the
is
movie.
based on a true
Oh.
story.
She doesn't
Bad
like it.
Richie wastes it. Boring.
Ooh,
Grace. It is
A
boring.
hot
That's-
take.
that's Talada's favorite critic.
Wait a minute. She would give it a positive if Cavill was the main focus because she doesn't like Cavill. So this is strange.
Well,
what's
she
coming
said
from
they're
her.
they're excellent.
Okay.
No, but she's never been saying.
So-
She never says
El Grace,
positive
you
stuff
guys
about
haven't
Cavill.
seen it yet. You can't say El Grace.
It's a hot
You
take.
haven't seen it.
She says that he wastes an opportunity for something based on real story. I guess it is based on a real story. I didn't know that.
So was Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
She didn't like that either.
I know.
Of course, because
You know what? Here's the thing about Grace,
You
guys.
thought that was wasted.
I think
you-
she said it because there wasn't a stronger message.
If
Like a
here's the
stronger-
rule about Grace.
There
If she
was a
likes-
stronger
if she likes the
message. It's
movie,
about
She was
it's
offended
about
by
a guy
Civil
making
War.
a bomb.
Yeah.
And you come, oh my god.
the
she's
number
dumb.
one rule comes
She
to
thought
Grace.
Civil War was dangerous.
If
She's
if-
dead.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Brian just rolled his eyes off the camera. He's like,
Here's a rule that comes to Grace.
Brian
If
was
she
like,
likes the
"Holy
movie,
Jesus."
the movie is bad. If she doesn't like the movie is good.
yeah.
I don't know about that. But we could try it. We could try that theory.
All right. Well, let's see what else we have. I think it's time for good news of Twitter.
Oh, it goes perp.
I'll stick around and make fun of you guys for a little bit for enjoying this.
Yay.
Okay, because we've reached. Oh, actually, this is interesting. Let me bring up this
Sure. One more topic.
one more topic here. This is kind of interesting here.
I don't understand why Civil War was so. I mean, yeah.
You know what's interesting? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
If
I'm
there's a
not-
civil war, Texas and California will never be allies.
Yeah, I could see why. Yeah, I could see why she's mad at that one. Yeah.
Is that dangerous? Is that a dangerous thought to people?
It's dangerous. Yeah, come on, bro. Like,
All right,
a
let me
movie.
bring up.
I mean,
I found out how Lobo looked in the new 52 run. Wow. Found that out today.
it looks like similar to this one. Yeah.
Okay. Scorsese's busy. Seth MacFarlane and Martin Scorsese joined forces to restore vintage animated shorts.
Wow, this is never
Okay.
in my life does this team
I-
ever happen.
I never figured Martin Scorsese would get into anime.
I always said Seth
period.
MacFarlane is the modern day Scorsese. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I can see Matt.
And it was very weird that time you said it too.
No.
MacFarlane-
That's
yeah.
good that they're joining forces to restore vintage animated shorts, with some set to premiere at TCM Classic Film Festival. That's awesome.
That's
And-
exact-
Unfortunately, animators back then did not get credit for hardly anything.
And Martin, definitely
Very
hire,
origins of animation, it was rough.
he'll hire Leonardo DiCaprio
Especially
to voice every
Disney.
animation character to come up with.
I mean, I hope along with this restoring vintage animated shorts, I hope they try to go back and give more credit to more of the people involved, because they did not get a lot of credit back then. Okay, so here's what it says. I'm so grateful to Seth MacFarlane for his enthusiasm and his support on these restorations, said Martin Scorsese. What an astonishing experience to see these remarkable pictures that I experienced for the first time as a child brought back to their full glory. Imagine the reactions of children today. They're not going to care, Scorsese, I'm sorry. Because the films now seem as fresh as they did when they were newly made. In his own statement, MacFarlane added, the work Martin Scorsese and his Film Foundation have been doing is essential cinematic preservation. I'm honored to partner with them in restoring the first ever collection of storied animation. The only thing that can make this better is releasing Batgirl. # release Batgirl.
Oh my god, that would be so cool if
Yeah.
Seth did that.
We-
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah.
We talked about Backhill today.
But I'm all right. So a handful of these restorations will premiere 2024 TCM Classic Film Festival on April 20th. The shorts set to be screened include Coco's Tattoo, never heard of it, Little Nobody, The Little Stranger, Greedy Humpty Dumpty, Peeping Penguin sounds really naughty,
Better than peeing penguins.
The Fresh Vegetable Mystery,
Oh,
So
my favorite
Does an
type.
Automobile, The Three Bears, and 2 Gunn Rusty.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm not on Snapchat. I don't know why that's in there. But that's interesting.
Very cool.
Is that a weird combination?
No.
Okay.
They both love animation. Well, Scorsese loves like old school stuff.
Okay.
Seth looks like he loves animation. It makes sense.
I mean, well, Steph love him.
They both wasn't there a thing where they were taking out a channel like of old shows, and all these Hollywood people came out and saying, "Don't take out that, don't delete that channel or whatever." Scorsese.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember which one was, but yeah, like they
probably
Steph
met there.
Yeah. I mean, Steph is a big animation guy and stuff like that, so I'm not surprised. So.
All right. Well, that's that topic, and now good news of Twitter. I thought anyone else have anything to say on this?
No,
okay.
That's it.
No. All right, let me bring it up here. All right, here's a look at the cast of Ma Kent and Pa Kent together with Corn Sweat. The DCU Kent family. What do you think seeing them all together there?
They look good.
Go ahead.
Pa Kent and Ma.
Yeah. Pa, Ma, and Clark.
So is his father going to be bald?
That's a good question. They could go that route.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they could
He's naturally bald, but
they could put a wig on him. Or even though the wig probably look weird.
I honestly wouldn't. Is it necessary?
No.
He's gonna look as big as Clark.
He's like,
yo, that Ma Kent is so screwed, man.
Why?
She's dead. I'm calling it.
Oh, yes, your hot take. She's gonna die.
She's gonna die. That's what they
you
cast
should clip
her.
it out, Max.
She's dead. Dead.
That's the prediction from Perp.
Dead.
All right. Anyone else want to? Anything else on this? I think they look great together.
Yeah, look good. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the commentary there. Oh, this is not good news. This is not. God, good Twitter, but this is
See
bad.
what I'm saying? See what I mean, guys?
This
Yeah,
is
where you
bad.
bad news?
Good news is get it while you can. It's not till 2025, but Target also is reportedly plans to stop selling physical media in stores and online 2025.
Oh man, it's all going to be boutique.
Yeah. So everyone's all excited that Walmart's starting to sell, but I think that's just what the leftovers, honestly. Target's out. I don't think there's enough. I'm going to be honest with my take right here. Be happy it's in Walmart now, but there's no way that one store chain is going to keep physical media from the big companies going.
Agreed.
The only way that Disney, Warner Brothers are still going to produce it if there's enough of a consumer base to be in multiple chains. One chain is not going to keep it going. I'm sorry. It's going to be boutique, like Perp said. That's my I mean, I don't have, that's my speculation. It's just the way physical media was in the past when big budget releases like the big movies, to keep it going, they had to be released in multiple areas. I mean, I guess there's still Amazon.com and Walmart, but I would think less and less stores carrying it is going to,
I mean,
eventually only going boutique.
Streaming and online purchasing.
Yeah. Anyone else thoughts on this? Target's going to also get rid of physical media in 2025. That's video games and movies.
Hopefully they give it for free. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Best Buy to give it out for free when I was there. So. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's the end of an era. Now you got to buy them online.
Thank you, Brian.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Now you got to buy. Now you got to buy physical media online and stuff on Amazon and stuff like that.
This was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Perp, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, sad.
Sad.
Yeah, good news to Twitter. Yeah.
Do you think there's still a spot for it when it's just Walmart that's going to be only carrying the physical media?
I have no idea. Probably not. I think it's going to be boutique stuff. Yeah. Okay. You get to order on Amazon, special editions, whatever.
Okay. Well, get it while you can. Oh, Rob Schneider. I'm not changing my material or apologizing for my jokes to anybody.
Bro,
enough with this woke BS. America is sick of it.
He's just trying to get people to watch his shit.
Yeah, bro.
What
Nobody
was he?
cares about his shit.
No one cares.
Like, what is he made?
Like, is this type of marketing? It's like
this guy is nuts.
All right. I'm good.
He's crazy.
I mean, I don't have anything personally against him. I don't agree with his politics or his statements, but
I don't even know his politics, so don't. Like,
he's very
whatever. Well, I
he's
guess
very
besides this now,
SJW, very right leaning.
Yeah,
good for him.
So
why is Terrifier 2 trending?
I agree, though. He's just trying to get people to watch his special.
Why is Terrifier 2 trending?
I'm not clicking that right now. Okay,
could be good news.
this is from Marvel Updates.
Rumors is not good news. Rumors are not good news.
It's a rumor. Okay,
rumors are never good news.
Get over it, everyone.
Rumors are never good news.
I know.
You talking about?
Max, do you think rumors are good news?
Yes.
You think rumors are good news?
As long as you put it in perspective, yes.
Okay.
50-50. I say half of them come true, half of them don't. Okay.
No. That's why this is the same girl.
So for me and my time to shine hello, let me finish the rumor first before everyone groans. Thanos will reportedly return during the multiverse saga.
This is the same.
My time to shine hello.
This is the same person that keep Sydney Sweeney is in like every week, bro. I'm get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, bro.
Swear jar, Anthony.
She's not.
No, Bruce took care of it.
There's no. Why bring back Thanos? I know it might be a different version.
No, I'm okay with Thanos coming back.
Max. When I mean in terms of like Thanos returning, that'd be really cool in the multiverse saga. I think it'd be interesting though, if just to see which version of like. Is it going to be a lot older Thanos with, or is it going to be a lot, or is it going to have the same, like where he was in Infinity War saga?
To me, it sounds like weeks of desperation. Desperation from Marvel.
Desperation to bring Thanos back?
Yeah.
If they have an interesting way to do it, I think it'd be cool.
No, let Thanos rest. His time's up. Focus on Kang and his variants.
Yeah, they need to focus on Captain Marvel. That's it.
No, I mean focus on Kang. Focus on Kang because Kang is like the actor may be gone, but Kang is gonna still be around.
But Kang is forever.
Yeah, focus on that. Like don't. It's like, oh, you know what? Let's bring the Joker back in on his future in the next Batman movie. Stuff like this. Whatever.
That's a good idea.
I can't say Batman.
Have you written letters to Warner Brothers?
I mean, the only Venom I could see them coming back is Ultron. That's the only one. That's it.
Maybe Ultron. Yeah,
Ultron came back in the cruise ship, the Marvel Disney cruise ship.
Yeah, like Ultron. Yeah,
William.
There's
William Moon premiere.
Hey, that's nice.
Who's gonna watch it this week? I'm watching it.
I'm not watching.
I'll watch it.
I'm doing a watch. Talati, are you part of a watch party yet?
Yeah, I am. I'm with Jared from Comics League. We already planned it.
I like that, Sean. Sean, that's hilarious. If they can do that, I'm all for that, Sean. If that's happening,
I'm very happy for people to get to see it. Here is Ma Kent. Let's look at Ma Kent.
Yeah, she's a sweet old lady. I like books. That's nice.
All right, hold on.
I haven't seen this.
That's a good books, actually.
John wants sexy Thanos.
My first one.
Oh, there you are. I'm Neva. I like books. Can you tell?
Oh my goodness.
Definitely sounds.
They're gonna play this in.
That's perfect, Ma Kent.
They're gonna play this They're gonna play this video.
This is gonna get your tissues ready. That's
funny. You know what's funny?
The heart of my Poshmark business is treating my customers the way I would like to be treated.
She has Bill O'Reilly's book in there. How soon until she's canceled?
Every single thing I can.
Is it in there?
Yeah, Killing Reagan. Bill O'Reilly. Killing Reagan is by Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, I'm damn.
Only you would notice that. I was.
Oh my god, that's perfect. That's for superb. Yeah,
she's selling books. That doesn't mean she read all of them, right?
She picked those specifically for a reason, Max.
And every single
Let's get with
day
the propaganda
to
here.
help myself and my fellow poshers
Superman
succeed.
actor.
This money would really bless me. It would help me to transform my spare bedroom into a Poshmark office and a crafting room.
A crafting room.
She could definitely do the a farm like a Kansas like accent, right? Like from the movie, yeah. I want to hear this guy talk.
Good for her.
There you go. Jonathan Kent, Martha Kent, Clark Kent.
Although he looked like he's a part of Never mind.
Martha Kent just happens to be a Bill O'Reilly fan. That's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
I mean, who cares if they watch Fox News?
You don't think they do watch Fox News? Let's be honest.
I feel like
farmers.
I mean, they farmers. I think they could definitely watch Fox News.
Yeah.
They're in Kansas.
Look at him.
So-
He's literally
so what's
wearing a freaking camouflage hat. That dude.
Has anyone heard about this?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
bought this last year, and we haven't heard anything.
First
since
poster
now.
for Richard Linklater's Hitman, starring Glenn Powell. I'm a fan of Glenn Powell.
I'm a fan of Richard Linklater.
Glenn Powell,
He does not do movies like this every once. He did one. I forget what it was
Glenn
called.
Powell featured Hal
1920s
Jordan.
brothers.
Hal Jordan, Glenn Powell.
What about him for Hal Jordan or Cyclops?
That would be dope.
Yeah.
What do you think of all the characters he's playing here? Does it look cheesy though?
It's I mean,
this director's really good.
Yeah,
like
he's
awesome.
playing
He has a
different
bunch of movies
characters.
he's clearing, yeah.
The thing
He did About a Boy. He did After Sunset, Before Sunset.
Yeah, the thing about
he did Slacker, which I love.
he did.
He did that Keanu Reeves animated movie, Scanner Darkly. He's awesome.
Oh my god!
You see what I mean by like the Pa Kent casting though?
See how
People
you looked at me like a deer in headlights when I'm mentioning all these fantastic movies. You just
No, I'm
stared
sorry.
and moved on.
You give us a thumbs up.
All right,
so-
that's great. But I'm looking at this picture and I'm just saying like no one was like the world wasn't rocked by this casting either, but he did such a great job.
Yeah, Cliff. Yeah, Cliff did a good
He
job.
showed up in all the sequels.
Yeah.
Now, here's the
He
thing.
shut up one sequel and then he was gone.
No,
Didn't he show up in the third one?
He
As a
showed up.
flashback.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. He showed up in the sequels.
Yeah,
How much I loved his character.
the most well-known
okay,
actors
weird.
in the first Spider-Man movie was William Dafoe and Kristen Dunst because she was a child actor before that's her big adult role with Spider-Man.
But the thing is, right? With Cliff Robertson was actually a very good actor back in the day, so
Yeah.
this was this role for him as Uncle Ben was a really good role for him, and kind of obviously did the sequels and whatnot. But unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But just to see an image like this is really cool.
Oh shit.
Thumbs up. Are you okay, Max?
I dropped my
DVD.
no, I dropped my mouse.
Oh.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me get to some more good news with Twitter. Wall art done right. That's awesome.
Good news.
I'm thinking about painting that in my backyard. Duck Hunt. The Duck Hunt dog.
You get ducks in your yard?
Popcorn buckets are very popular right now. Here's a popcorn bucket for Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disney. Has been
Damn, Tokyo Disney got better stuff than us.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Big Ben.
Like this,
That is gorgeous.
Max, you have to go Tokyo Disney.
That's a popcorn bucket for Peter Pan, one of
My
my favorite
God.
Disney movies, in Tokyo Disney.
And they picked the right moment too with the clock. It's perfect.
Big Ben,
That is great, man.
Yeah, Big Ben, which is famous in my.
Are popcorn buckets
famous
gonna
all
be
over
one
the
of the
world.
biggest collectibles? Like they're gonna be like Funko Pops and back in the future,
Yeah.
like thousands of dollars or something for some of them.
I mean, man, it depends.
I think they have a high probability of getting to that level. Like certain ones.
I mean, the the buckets. You should have got that one.
Yeah.
I
I don't want to know what people do with the Doom bucket.
We
but
know
it's
what they
very
do with it. They. No, I ain't gonna say that. They're too inappropriate on YouTube.
X-Men 97.
Storm, yeah.
I didn't see the episode yet.
I didn't see this. I didn't see.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, she does.
I didn't see it.
Spoiler
Move on.
Max.
Move on.
You
Bad
see-
news. You said this was good
gave
news.
Storm her classic.
You said I
best
wouldn't regret
X-Men
being here,
outfit.
man. Come on.
Last week's episode, wow.
Stop
Oh, yeah,
it.
that was great.
That's that's the best Storm outfit. That's all I'm saying. That's sexy.
Max,
Storm.
you just spoiled the episode for.
They had this way back before the season even started. They had images
they?
of her in this
Okay.
outfit.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they did.
Before
yeah.
this,
I didn't
before the
see it.
season even started, I saw images.
People
It's not a
West,
rumors and scoops.
But
package on this
fun
stuff
fact
happened.
though, she grows her hair back. somehow.
Oh, this is effing freaking amazing.
You buying it?
Tomb Raider. I might eventually do another giveaway if I can. A Tomb Raider Evercade console with the on cart Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. This is next level for Evercade. I know I've been covering this for a while. It might not interest people, but what do you think? I'll go to Taladia first. Taladia, what are you thinking about Tomb Raider collection for the Evercade?
This is actually very exciting because I've as an Evercade, like I've never played an Evercade before, but
what the hell is an Evercade?
An Evercade is a retro console.
Oh no!
That has hidden gems. But the good thing about it, Perp, though, is it's been successful. They've been getting more and more. And then the other thing they do is they get cart compilations of developers that are not like extremely popular, of games that haven't been released in for a long time. And a lot of times they have collections with games on there that are way cheaper than the original version. Like there's games that are like $100 games, and they could be in a collection for $20.
Yeah.
So they're an affordable. Now I've heard that the Tomb Raider collection is going to be like 25 instead of 20. But they're doing like PS1 game era stuff now.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 era games on the Evercade. My only issue now is I think they still only have a D-pad for control. I think if you're getting to this era, I want to see a new controller with an analog stick.
A good analog stick, yeah, definitely needs an
But these are also, just for people to know about Tomb Raider, these are the unaltered Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 off like the PS1, not the recent remasters.
These are rare gems to find. Very rare that you'll find,
This is probably cheaper than buying the PS1 games right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would say this is also like a very rare that you see like a PS1 game going over to another console, and the fact that it's not been altered. It's very rare you get to see something like that on another console base.
All right.
Next, Fallout.
Who's excited for Jello cake?
Oh, that's funny.
I finished the series the other day. It was really good.
Brian is missing this.
Did you hear Aaron Paul?
I am a huge fan. Both of these ladies are great.
Did you hear? Did you hear Aaron Paul might join season 2?
Yes, I heard that.
Because he was in Westworld with Jonathan Nolan. He did that show. Yeah, it makes sense because he's a fan of the game. So,
did you watch this, Perp? Did you finish it?
I haven't finished it, but I love what I've seen so far. And this one killed me. Who's excited for Jello cake? Good news. Good news.
What? This is
good news.
It's the picture of Twitter. The two actresses that.
What's the good news?
That they're having fun on set.
They already did
behind the scenes.
We saw the show. We know they had fun on set.
No,
this one killed me.
There goes Pearl.
Decides to dip.
He left. All right, it's probably for the best. There's Lucy, and I don't know her. Her character's pretty intense in this show. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sketchy.
Yeah, Joe hasn't had this good of a ad since Cosby. Thank goodness. Wow. They need the better image. People are. I'm sure that was an ad. That was product placement, right? The Jello cake.
Of course.
Yes.
Obviously, that's
who's excited for Jello? I am now. Thanks to Fallout. I've never had a Jello cake. Perp has left the building.
You have left the building, yes, because he's probably going to read Batgirl.
Purpose eating.
This is not good news. This goes against good news of Twitter.
That picture. That reply. That picture down below.
Because the reason they post this picture is according to Pop Craves, Zendaya to Variety.
Not the Zendaya picture.
The status of Euphoria season. This is what the fans of Euphoria look like, waiting for season 3.
That is true. That's what it look like.
She says, "I don't know. I'm not in charge. It's beyond me." It sounds like she's not really caring either.
It's that she's picture on the right, on the bottom right. Oh my!
What is that?
Oh, wow. That's
I don't even want to show that.
No.
But,
okay. Let's skip on to the next one.
Euphoria is very popular right now. Sydney Sweeney's from there, right?
Yeah.
Zendaya. Who else is from there? A lot of actors got big off of that series.
Yeah,
right?
the ton of the mango was there before he got big.
But
so,
don't hold your breath for season 3, is what they're saying. Should I even watch it?
You can watch the first. It's on HBO. Yeah,
Watch it alone, not with your wife.
Yeah, watch it alone.
Yeah.
Definitely not your wife. 100%.
What does that mean?
With the second, you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I will watch it with my wife, and then
Oh
it'll be a good
boy.
night.
Oh boy. That's all I can say. Oh boy. Anyway.
Oh,
Next
okay.
good news of Twitter, and then we'll.
This is good news. Wait, hold on. Look at this.
I could have done that. That's easy.
awesome.
You could not have, Anthony.
No,
Yes,
you can't. Anthony.
easy.
It's not easy.
Look at that
Anthony.
guy. That guy's impressed.
Easy.
It's
You
not
could do
easy,
that?
Anthony.
You can do that, Anthony.
Anthony, if you can do that, I want you to record yourself and
No,
post it
I'm
online.
You know that? No, man, I'm joking. That's impressive, actually. Is that a challenge? Oh, it is. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here's the guy from Fallout.
Music.
Yeah, he's getting a coffee. Don't
Got a
lose your
coffee
head
in Los Angeles.
He's gonna lose his head.
And it's in a bus stop. You know, that's awesome. He might. Uh-oh, what is that?
Floss.
What the hell is this?
That's funny.
They should get Walter Goggins to do this instead.
Walter Goggins would never do this.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, him as a ghoul should do this.
Oh boy!
Disney
Remember
Star
what where's Voltaire at? I haven't seen.
What the
Voltaire.
fuck are these dwarfs?
Oh, wait, Aaron.
What? Aaron.
Oh,
Yeah,
the little.
those CGI on the
Spirit jar.
yeah,
99 cents Spirit jar. I'll let you pass because you haven't been you've been coming back, but we try to. Well, Bruce took care of all the F's tonight. Okay, so I said that this looks like a certain meme. I'm not going to revisit that. But it's really creepy the way the little people are looking at Snow White. But according to Cosmic Marvel, Disney's Snow White is reportedly doing something different with the poison apple. They had to change the apple too. That sounds woke.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now the
It's
apple
just the
cannot
apple.
be poisoned.
No,
Are you kidding me?
The princess can take the apple and she has to kiss
You
him.
can't have a poison apple in 2024.
It's no. I think that's bad.
Oh, it's because you can't kiss an unconscious woman.
No. The whole point of the poison apple is part of the Snow White story. That's a fact.
It
But
is.
them
But,
I mean, I don't know.
but
man.
think of it. Think of it. You can't kiss an unconscious woman.
That is true. Yeah, you can. Yeah. And people find that offensive these days. So
I don't think
Yeah, they find.
now that they said that, I don't think there's going to be a poison apple. It's going to be something else that puts her.
no, I mean he still say the apple's still there. It's just they doing something different with it. Like
Yeah,
whatever's that different, I don't know.
it's gonna be probably because of that, right?
It's
'Cause
not.
of
No poison apple. That sounds really woke.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Jesus!
Yeah.
Say you guys, wow. Imagine being under those
Yes.
suits.
where's as
Look
well.
at that.
Imagine being under those suits. Oh my God, that's hot as hell. But
Sentinel, huh?
Sentinel, bro, those toys cost like at least $25-$30, man. Good luck
Yes,
finding
they
those.
do. They do. And it's so tiny. These ones. You
Yeah,
Look, the
so- it's
Sentinel
so-
Rex.
Yeah, it's so rare, bro. It's so rare. Like,
Okay.
These toys are rare.
This toy's rare.
No, like any X-Men 97 toy, like it costs 30 to
Yes,
like 25
I-
to 30.
But they're being released now, though, right?
They're out already.
Anthony, please fix your icon there.
I've
But
been.
I think
They're
they're
not-
being released now, right?
They're out. They're out.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but
But you're
some
saying they're hard to
yeah,
get.
Yeah, some toys are hard to get from the
Yeah.
X-Men 97 collection. Yeah,
Okay, I
Yes.
love the way they look.
that looks so. Yeah, the artwork looks so good.
The
13
first
years
episode
ago.
of Game of
Damn.
Thrones
Look like
premiered on HBO
young.
13 years ago.
Look how young they look. Like
Yeah.
Oh, everybody was young. God damn.
Look at Jon Snow there.
you think?
Jeez.
He really aged on the show, like from where he started to where he
Yeah,
ended.
like he aged very well. Wow.
All right, what's going on with these Pez dispensers? Are there any clues to James Gunn's Pez dispenser posts on the internet?
Yes. Justice
there
League,
are?
Yes. I'm going to tell you what it is. This is what it is. The Justice League is going to be around in Superman Legacy or whatever, and they're gonna have merchandise. And Pez dispensers going to have Batman Pez dispensers, Wonder Woman.
These Pez dispensers. Let's do some investigation. Have these specific Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman Pez dispensers been released before? Or are these a new version?
I've never seen these dispensers. I've seen the Batman and Superman one.
Go ahead, Clay.
These have been released before, so
they're not new versions.
They're not new versions. So, if I had to guess, this could add up to something. It could mean anything. It could mean a new merchandise today.
Does it mean Wonder Woman's going to be in some of these movies too?
No. Well, I mean, we know
It could mean that Wonder Woman is.
Or let's see what X says. Could this mean something? No, Crafty just saw him, and he likes them. We'll get 1,000 more. There's exactly 17 of them. He needs one more to make it 18. Anyone else in the getting funding from anywhere? Is he creating DC? I think he is getting the okay on DC merch. Yeah,
sure.
Obviously you have to have merch. Obviously. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Get your Batman Pez dispenser.
Does this mean Wonder Woman's coming soon?
It could mean Justice League is around and Wonder Woman's around, just not seeing Superman wherever.
Okay. Here's a better look at the Tomb Raider collection. Also,
just buy it with your $50.
Well, here I'm thinking about doing it. Would the chat be interested in this as a giveaway? It's $99. They actually have lowered the price of the console. It's become so popular that they've had the opportunity to make the console cheaper. And the game, it's $99 with Tomb Raider, I believe.
The last time we did a giveaway, that was
a long time ago.
Evercade VSR and Evercade EXPR consoles. Pre-orders open April 30th. I'm gonna wait till I can get it. I don't have to pre-order it. I'll see when they're actually coming out.
That's a good box though.
And then there's also a handheld.
Oh, wow.
Which would you prefer?
Can you jailbreak it?
There's a cartridge you could get for it where you could put in ROMs.
Oh yeah, I'm bad. It's not bad for $100. It's not bad. Not bad.
Okay, I think that looks really good.
What is that? What is that one at the bottom? We're from Corey.
Huh?
The one that Corey's. What is that?
I know these bundles come with the game, but do bundles also include the physical box or just the cartridge only? He's asking.
Come in a clamshell.
I think they've in the past they've included the actual game, the cartridges, the clamshell too, along with the cartridge. The only downside to this is there's no exclusive artwork, which they've done before. They have done that before. Oh, this is this could be a huge hit. I like
the Garfield movie. Yes, coming.
I like. Look at that,
Chris Pratt.
The animation is legit on this.
That's a big pizza.
Chris Pratt. This version of Garfield, I think, is going to be really successful.
Yeah.
I mean, Sony so far has been flopping at the box.
Look at that.
It needed success.
Lasagna.
Look at
Lasagna.
I like that it's all in the cartoon world, and they're not putting them. I cannot stand when they do into live action.
Oh, the live action one from the 2000s.
Bill Murray.
No,
Bill Murray
it's still fun, but I prefer all in the animated world.
Yeah. Damn, he's fat as hell.
What?
Sorry.
Well, Garfield is fat. I mean,
yeah. No, I think it's gonna look fun. I mean, it's coming out next month, so yeah.
Look at him.
He just got out of the bath. That's what.
Oh my god, he took a big bath.
What about Odie? What you like, Odie?
I like Odie. Yeah, Odie. I like.
Who you're more a fan of, Garfield or Odie?
Garfield,
Odie.
but Odie could be funny sometimes.
Glad it's animated.
Garfield.
Odie because
Change to Rob Schneider, Anthony.
Oh my gosh.
I like Odie because Odie.
Oh, this is sad. This is not good news.
Damn.
Thoughts go out to Warwick Davis and his family. Unfortunately, his wife, who was also in Willow, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows.
Oh wow, they met there.
Funded charity Little People UK with her husband, Samantha Davis, 53.
Wow, that is young.
Yeah,
very young.
So I love Warwick Davis. So
wait,
oh yeah, he's good.
Wait, Max, what did you say? That
Warwick Davis's wife, Samantha Davis, passed. That she was also in the industry.
Wow.
And she also co-founded the charity Little People UK.
So rest in peace. That is, man.
Yeah. So thoughts go out to Warwick Davis and his family. That's believe it's his 2 kids right there.
Mm-hmm.
Very young to lose your mother like that. So
yep.
And he's such a positive.
He's a funny person.
Every time I see him, he's so positive. He was also in that. He was in a UK series where he travels around or something.
He's actually a UK game host now. So
game host.
Yeah, he hosts a TV show in the UK.
Yeah, I'm retweeting this. Our hearts go out to the family and friends. Yeah. Okay. Here's nostalgic.
Oh my god, I remember this.
95 XP Vista.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Windows 8.
I'm telling you, this generation will not survive with that. If they will not.
Yeah, young people. That's what we used to have.
I don't care. I don't care about Crymme 7. Trash.
I never cared about.
Oh, come on! Anthony, not even set it up yet.
I'm sorry.
It's not. Trash.
I never cared. I never cared about. I never cared about Scream past the 4th movie. I didn't think the 4th movie needed to be.
I enjoy the last
main
2
characters. All right, let me read this here. This is via Daniel RPK. While Scream 7 will introduce young new leads, Sydney and Gail are going to be the main characters along with Sydney's family.
Oh my god!
They should make Sydney. They should turn Sydney into the killer. Make her the villain. Do that.
Okay. I haven't seen the recent Scream movies. I have to see.
They're both good. It's just like, god damn, bro, new leads again. Like you, stupid ass studio.
Fallout 4 helped Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy develop Westworld. And in a recent interview, Jonathan Nolan says that he and Lisa Joy played Fallout 4 while they were working on Westworld to better understand gaming roles and mechanics, and joked the time spent with the game has now turned out for the best with the Amazon series. Nice. There was really parts of Westworld that I liked a lot. It was just so mixed.
I wish I got to finish the story, but maybe somebody could pick it up. He owns the IP. So yeah.
Fantastic Four actor Joseph Quinn has addressed concerns about the audience interest in the MCU movie amid superhero fatigue. I think that with the story of Fantastic Four, it feels like we want to get this right. I've read it and the script is brilliant. It's really brilliant. Superhero movies are movies about people, and if we're invested in the people and the characters and the peril and the spectacle,
right.
That's why people go to the theaters to watch films. We're not just in a penny, we're in for a pound with this one. We're going to go for it via EW. I like Joseph Quinn.
He's right for that. I don't disagree. Yeah, like it's for people.
I mean,
if you make a good movie, you make it. Yeah, he's right.
I mean, of course, you say that the script is brilliant.
That's fine.
No, I'm just my nose is actually hurting. Actually, I don't know why.
Oh, no.
Of course, the movie. He said the script is brilliant. He signed on for it. I mean, like, when you.
What is that?
This is a Princess Leia Sunday at Disney World. Galactic Princess.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh, I need to go again.
$11 or $12.
That's a good price.
It's got cinnamon buns on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream.
Galactic Princess Sunday.
Oh wow!
What do you think?
How about if I go this year or next year, or maybe by the end of this year?
It's gonna be a couple years for me.
Yeah, I got damn, bro. I gotta taste. Damn, that tastes good, man. I love cinnamon, man. Oh, Todd Howard confirms.
Well, let me read Anthony. Well, you can read it. Okay, go ahead.
Look, it's RJ.
Yeah. Todd Howard confirmed that the Fallout New Vegas is canon to the event of the Fallout series. There might be a little bit. confusion in some places. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it.
Can I say it? Canon.
RJ's in there. I'm glad they came out and clarified this. A lot of people were blindly hating on the series, thinking it would destroy the lore. Turns out everything is canon and New Vegas doesn't matter.
Always RJ and Jarbo are like right away when something gets tweeted, he's like they're always like the first to answer.
It always is. Yeah.
Here's a good image of Leonardo DiCaprio will star as Frank Sinatra in Martin Scorsese's next film.
I can see Leonardo DiCaprio actually pulling this film,
especially with this image. Yeah, I don't even know what this is from.
I can see him because
I think that might be Once a Time in Mexico, maybe.
But I wonder. My question
Hollywood,
is
not Mexico.
I wonder what his singing voice is going to be like.
All right, what's this about? I just reposted. I didn't even listen to it yet.
Oh, he did a new Vanity Fair interview.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Why did Rebel Moon's action sequence have so much?
Why did Rebel Moon's or any of Zach's movies have so much slow mo? I want to hear this response too.
Slow motion. The obvious answer is slow motion is awesome. Why?
That's your reason?
Oh, we got our guy here at the end of the stream.
Bro,
hello everybody. I've come to save you from hacks trying to impersonate me.
Okay.
Who's trying to impersonate
Ryan is back too. Devin's in the chat. Hey, Devin, I miss you, man. I'd love to get you on the show again. You came right in time for Zack Snyder love, Brian.
Oh, Jesus.
No, he's talking about slow-mo. What? Listen to this. It's because someone pocket-sized... Whoa, pocket-sized baddie. Damn.
Play again.
Why did Rebel Moon's
I'm baby. Pocket-sized baddie. Wow. Why did Rebel Moon's action sequences have so much slow-mo? Brian, what's your response before you hear Zach?
I don't know. Wankery?
Wankery. Oh my
God. Sequences have so much slow motion. The obvious answer is slow motion is awesome.
Slow motion is awesome.
Wankery.
I mean, it is awesome if you do it right, not every time.
Yeah.
If you do it too much, it's not awesome.
Survey says slow motion is awesome.
Yeah, but my point is if you do it too much, it's not awesome.
It becomes a meme after time.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get to the action sequences of Rebel Moon, I want to see it. I'm honest.
Voltaire,
style.
I want to ask Voltaire.
What action scenes in Rebel Moon, dude? That movie was boring as hell.
Voltaire, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead, ask them all. Go ahead.
Voltaire, I don't know if you saw the news about Leonardo DiCaprio being Frank Sinatra, right?
I just came home right now.
You just came home right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So he's going to play, he's doing is it a biopic, Max?
I believe so.
A biopic of Frank Sinatra's life. And he's going to be playing Frank Sinatra, and Jennifer Lawrence is going to be doing his wife. So I wanted to hear your opinions on that.
Sure, why not? Leo's a tremendous actor. He could play Frank Sinatra.
Sinatra. Okay.
Okay. That's a genuine question. I was just curious.
What was your thoughts on this? His response here, Zack Snyder, about the slow mo, Voltaire.
Zack Snyder has a style, okay, and part of his style is slow mo action. Yeah. And I appreciate any filmmaker that has a unique style. And Zack Snyder, however you feel about him, that's his style, and he's sticking to it. So I don't have a problem.
And here's his response.
Answer is slow motion is awesome. Why?
Slow motion is awesome. There you go. In Ryan, I gotta check my PO box, because I believe Ryan, where is it? Oh, I don't have it up here. Ryan sent me something in my PO box, so I got to check it.
What's up, Nerdcast?
Yeah, we miss Devin.
Devin, what's up, Devin?
That's delicious.
Ryan,
Ryan,
what are you drinking?
Was Leo going to be playing Teddy Briscoe at one time?
Okay.
Did play that character.
Well, I was going to go to mailbag, but since Voltaire's here, we'll do a little bit more good news of Twitter first.
It is an A+ segment.
Yes.
It's an A+ segment.
Shogun. I don't want to trigger Brian on this one. According to IGN opinion, Shogun is everything Game of Thrones should have been. Listen, I'm up for this series being good, but I don't like them throwing shade at Game of Thrones just to prop
I
up
mean,
Shogun.
it kind of deserved it because of the last season. So yeah.
Yeah, but this is
Well, wait till the last season of Shogun
You can't
comes out.
compare.
And then we'll
This is a
Yeah.
limited
There
series.
you go, Brian.
You can't
No,
compare.
Shogun's is a 1-season series. They've already said it.
Yeah, it's a
based on the
1-season
book.
series, but if you compare
it's good, but it's not as good, and I love it, but it's not as good as Game of Thrones early seasons. No way.
well, I mean, yeah,
That
but we
first
don't
season
count.
of Game of
we
Thrones,
don't-
come on now,
we,
dude.
Yeah,
So
we don't
we're gonna
count.
compare
We don't
those?
count. We don't count the last season of Game of Thrones. Yeah, but other than
I
that,
still have to watch Shogun.
So sorry, Brian, you're asking me if season 1 Game of Thrones versus this of Shogun?
Why is Biden in here? Whoa. Hang on, guys. Whoa.
Don't. That's tough because it's tough to rate Game of Thrones on one season. The first, you know what I mean? Because it's.
But I'm just saying that first season was amazing.
Yes.
No, it's the first season. The ones after that.
And it wasn't, in my opinion, the best season of Game of Thrones, but it was
No.
amazing. I agree.
So I'm just saying that's a very high bar. That they're claiming to be.
You missed a lot, Voltaire. Look at the Bruce dropping $50 to say Brian was right.
Look at Daddy Bruce.
Daddy Bruce.
So I've got to head out. So
okay, thank you, Taladia.
I'll talk to you later. All right, peace out,
All right.
everyone.
Later, man.
Later.
Please, I haven't watched it yet, Sean. I was going to watch it tonight, but I saw that this was still live, so I joined.
Are you going to be watching Rebel Moon this week?
Of course.
Okay, me too.
You do a watch party, I'll watch it with you.
Okay, sure. I'm going to be competing against Taladia and Jared. Maybe I'll ask if I could multi-stream it. I'll see. We could join them. Here's this is Pa Kent
in the Constantine movie. Yeah, this is funny.
Is it drunk?
Well, this was him the last time
he was drunk in the movie.
This is Pa Kent. The last time he was in DC, he was going nuts in a liquor store. Because I think
remember that he died on
he
this
was
scene.
kind of like possessed or something, right?
He's
Constantine.
definitely maybe Constantine is canon to Superman.
Man, Cameron Diaz behind the scenes on Charlie's Angels.
Man, that movie was amazing.
Dear Lord,
that
Cameron Diaz. I forgot how beautiful she is.
I mean, she still is.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what was that? Voltaire was like, eh.
No. I've told this story on this stream before. I missed a chance to meet her and Justin Timberlake. I was dating a girl who grew up with Cameron Diaz, and we were going to go to some party she was having, but I broke up with the girl prior to that. So I regret it to this day. I should have taken with her to go to that Hollywood party.
You break up after the party.
Broke up with her there.
Yeah,
I should have gone to the party. I agree. It was a mistake on my part.
Voltaire, you could have been on the board behind her.
Yeah, it was a big mistake. I'm not going to lie.
Shredding up the asphalt on a big skateboard.
Heavy on the ass, right?
Yeah.
Robert Moyer Burnett's Loving for All Mankind season 5. He says,
wait, it's 5 seasons already?
Baby. I like the first 2 seasons. I was raving about to Brian, and then the 3rd season, I was like, eh. And I didn't watch the 4th season. So
I'm glad on Apple TV for one show.
It's like the prequel to Star Trek.
Right.
Yeah, 5 seasons. That's very rare for an Apple show to get 5 seasons. Wow.
Well, considering it was written by one of the most legendary Star Trek writers.
Undertaker.
Yeah, thank Ghost up to Taladia.
I think Undertaker should come back and beat up The Rock again.
I was watching interviews with
Undertaker
on some podcast, and he was talking about the pile driver and a few times he did it. And one of the times, one of the old school wrestlers, like the first time he did it,
it's
Coco something. What's his name?
Beware. How dare you?
Coco Beware yelled at him and said, "You got to learn how to protect everyone. You know, we're giving you our lives here."
You should see Hogan.
And he went off on him behind the scenes, and so much that Undertaker was like, "Well, what else can I do? I apologized. And then later on in that same interview, one of the hosts pulled up the video, and it did look brutal. It did not look like he supported Coco Beware good on the first pile driver. And then he gave a story about Hogan.
The one Hogan made up, he lied about?
Yes. Yes, he told that story on it. It was a good interview.
Because Hogan makes up a lot of lies.
Really?
It's hilarious. Yes.
Really? Well, he's always trying to put himself over.
Proven fact check. You can fact check all the stuff Hogan makes up.
Why does he do it though? Is he doing it to just mess with people?
I think
is he doing it because he
really
really
wants?
I think he's probably losing it.
Yeah, and there's Todd Phillips reportedly, like, it's supposed to be Todd Phillips reportedly supposed to direct a movie based on Hulk Hogan with Chris Hemsworth reportedly panned to play Hulk Hogan. And I'm like to my friend,
Chris Hemsworth as Hulk.
I'm like to my friend Degrassi. You know what they should do? That movie should be based on.
I remember him well.
That movie should be based on Hogan's lies, not facts. Hogan's lies. Make the movie based on Hogan's lies.
Yeah, Hogan does definitely lie a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want to. I don't like to be like, why do we need a Minecraft movie?
I don't. We're gonna get a Fortnite movie.
I don't love it.
I mean, I'm not against it.
It's Bowser.
Oh, he's playing
like we will see a Roblox movie soon enough, right?
Where are we getting a Fortnite movie? How do
I Brian, what's your thoughts on this? You've played Minecraft, but do they, a movie with Jack Black?
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Somebody out there's gonna watch it. It's not gonna.
I mean, if they have a writer and the right director to make it very entertaining, and go right ahead. I mean, strange things have happened.
I guarantee you,
I salute you, and I hope you make some money. Go for it.
If a studio was to make $1 billion on a video game adaptation, greenlight Fortnite.
What about, movie? Remember how good Battleship was? That was a tremendous film.
That would be an IP nightmare. Fortnite the movie.
I know, but it'll get people. There'll be a lot of kids wanting to see that movie just because it's Fortnite. It'd be like Mario, because Mario
doesn't have it like he used to me. So he's kind of phoned it in a few roles.
Dude, kids aren't interested in movies like we were when we were kids, dude.
No,
that's why you give them Fortnite.
Oh, I have
a TikTok short.
I have to cover this, and even I'm like, really. I love Zach. I love Zack Snyder, but come on, really?
What?
Talking about this before we get the reception of Rebel Moon Part 2?
About the 16?
I'm bringing up the Screen Rant article.
More people watched it than Barbie.
No. He's going James Cameron on Rebel Moon. Like, we're gonna have as many Rebel Moon movies as Avatar movies.
Christ almighty. Wasn't that the plan in the first place?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, James Cameron is a better writer for sure, I guess.
Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon franchise expanding to 6 movies and new trilogy approach, says writer.
The writers say that, not Zach.
The Rebel Moon franchise will consist of 6 movies planned as 2-part trilogies.
Sure.
Despite mixed critical reviews, strong viewership on Netflix may lead to future films. Rebel Moon 1 received strong viewership, paving the way for a potential 6-film saga. I don't know if it's going to... I mean, I'm going to watch them all, but I don't know if I'm going to be like... day one.
About 6, but sure.
What's your expert opinion on that? Is that like...
I mean, look, I always said he should have made a Game of Thrones style series, so it wouldn't surprise me if he has a bunch of movies in his back pocket.
On TV, not...
I mean, I'm going to revisit this once I see Part 2. Like, I'm excited to see Part 2, but I don't know. I'm not, 6
I'd rather Zach tell us what's his next movie after Rebel Moon.
So you would prefer him to do something different after Rebel Moon?
Yeah, like, tell us your next movie after.
He kind of like dropped the Army of the Dead franchise, right?
It's weird. I mean, I don't know, because Netflix.
I think he's still planning to Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, like, he's had plans to develop the second one and stuff, but like, tell us like what other projects. I mean, we know you're doing a Twilight of the God animated show, and then that, like, give us an update on that.
You almost give me a heart attack when he said Twilight.
Ryan,
no.
I mean, I know you're critical of Rebel Moon. I just don't see anywhere where there's 6 movies in
I
it,
don't
unless the second one is really that good.
Yeah, the writer is crazy. 6 is crazy. There's no way.
The next movie better
thoughts?
be really effing good, man.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't have 2 clunkers in a row, right?
And also, like, you talking about Netflix that they cutting costs on movies as well. So, like,
yeah.
And I mean, honestly, no offense to his fans, but like, why is he so special to where he avoids the cutting block? You know?
Yeah, like
they're already planning for the 3rd film to complete the trilogy.
They're not gonna, like, you can't have. I mean, maybe they'll give them a 3rd film to finish it, but I don't like. They're not gonna. If they're gonna, I don't. If the 2nd film gets not good reviews as the 1st film.
I mean, he was supposed to have like how many parts of Justice League?
Okay, so this is kind of
just
confusing.
3.
During this gives some.
He's not getting 6 movies.
During an exclusive interview with Scream Rant, John Stead revealed that there are plans for a total of 6 movies. Whoa, watch your language, please.
Oh, sorry.
However, the co-writer clarified that it will be a trilogy, but with each movie being 2 parts.
Each movie being 2 parts? Does that mean like
the next time they film will be part 3 of the first 2 in part 1 of the next trilogy, and then the last time they film will be. If I understand that right.
If I'm Netflix, just release.
You can't make promises like that.
You can't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, the next time they film will be part 3 of the end of the first trilogy and part 1
of the next
trilogy. And then the 3rd time he films, because he's doing 2 together, right?
Yeah.
The 3rd time he films, he'll do 2 again, which will be part 2 of the 2nd trilogy and the finale of both trilogies.
But I don't think Netflix is gonna get under this new leadership on Netflix. I don't think they're gonna let him do director's cut no more.
It seems like
just release the full version.
It seems like the new person in charge of Netflix is really hard. It's like really, really strict on what Netflix to do.
Yeah, I could just release the full version of the next. If you're gonna do 3 more movies, just release the full versions of it.
Yeah.
Netflix doesn't want to spend a lot of money on stuff. Like they literally say, like they literally cut a movie from an Academy Award winning director.
You think like if this movie does not get good reviews, critic wise, audience wise, you think Netflix is really gonna invest into more of this?
No, I mean no, just like bro, they'll be like focus on the next movie.
What's wrong? Cal, are you all right? Devin says video game adaptations are taking over for comic book movies.
He's right.
I disagree. I think they're both. I think there's room for both.
On TV, okay, I'll say this. On TV,
I don't
yes.
think so. God.
Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
Dude, you are holding on to a pipe dream if you think that these comic book movies are going to last forever. Move aside.
I think
trends do not last forever.
I did a stream on Saturday talking about Fallout with a friend. I think Anthony was in the chat. I pulled up a list from IGN of all this video game adaptations in development from movies and video and TV.
I think video game adaptations are definitely on an upward trajectory with Mario, Fallout.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more in the pipeline than comic book movies.
But the thing about video games,
there's still a strong showing for comic.
Yeah, the thing about video games, it depends on what video game.
I don't think so. How many movies has Marvel put out this year?
One.
They're gonna release Deadpool and Wolverine, and we'll see where it goes.
That's it. But other than that, like
Sony's 3.
We don't talk about Sony. That's
Sony character like they were in the past.
Sony's a dead franchise. We don't talk about Sony.
I think.
Thank you for proving my point, Max. Just by saying that, you're admitting that it's on a downturn.
I think I've said I've covered dolls and toys and the toy community when Toys R Us went out of business. Lots of companies do this when they have extreme success with a product. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing to the oversaturation part where profits, where they start to get diminishing returns and profits start to decline, and then they reevaluate. Now, unfortunately, if you make the wrong decisions, look where the toy business is now. It's not like it was. Toys R Us is no longer around. You have Target, Walmart.
Looks to me like they're reevaluating.
Yeah, they're reevaluating, but there's still action figures and dolls and stuff. It's just not as they have to pump the brakes, reevaluate, and quality has to be king again. Whereas you could skate by on average before, and you can't anymore. You
just can't. But
But
also
they're
thing
not
about
disappearing either. That's a different. They're not gonna go
also
away.
the
Even
thing
before
about
even before the MCU boom, there was still superhero movies with Superman.
Yeah, 100%. I also think it depends on what video game you are doing. Adaptation is. It depends on it.
I mean,
It's
2023
is very rare. It depends on it.
I could put a poll in the chat, Brian. That'd be an interesting It'd be interesting for the 14 viewers that are left. Is what do you think's going to take? Are comic movies going to stay on top, or video game adaptations going to overtake comic books as the top genre?
Also, the reason why Fallout and Last of Us are amazing is because they're a TV show. They work better as a TV show.
But also Twisted Metal. A lot of people like Twisted Metal.
Yeah,
Mario
Twisted
made
Metal.
$1 billion, and 2023 was a pretty good year for video game adaptations.
Well,
I'm all for it. I love video game properties.
It's very rare for those franchises.
It's getting better. It's getting much better than it once was, because there was times where video game adaptations were garbage.
Well, yeah, Super Mario Brothers.
All right, I'm starting a poll. Please
Hopper.
vote in this one because I'm very interested.
We'll see how the Minecraft movie does next year. If it doesn't do good, then yeah, video games movies are not taking over. But it depends. It just depends on the franchise. Like we Halo, the Halo TV show is hot dookie.
I think the fact that they're making a Minecraft movie of all things is the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah, but we knew a Minecraft movie was going to happen eventually. Everybody knew that. Not live action. I never thought. I never thought.
Whether it succeeds or not, it depends on the direction of which these movies.
Yeah, it's also the direction.
Jade says westerns used to be top of an era in war movies too, because I know I just bought my dad a bunch of war movies. There was a lot of war movies for a while.
Well, Oppenheimer.
They never went away completely, but they certainly
they certainly had their moment in the sun.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm just saying that's where comic books are. Or comic movies are. They've had their golden age. Now it's time to put them to bed.
Well, I think the answer. Go ahead, Voltaire.
I think you're right. I think what Cal's saying, like an Assassin's Creed movie or a God of War movie, who wouldn't want to watch that?
A good one, not like
Michael Fassbender. God of War.
God of War is getting Amazon TV show.
Yes, Amazon is doing God of War TV.
That's going to blow
happy.
up.
Assassin's Creed is getting an Amazon, Netflix TV
Netflix,
show.
But we haven't heard anything for the last 3 years.
Great. I always wanted to watch the Assassin's Creed movie, but everyone just told me it was so horrible that I never watched it.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Either.
The first.
I mean,
10
if
minutes.
they do it like if they could do it kind of with the love of the franchise that was
the first two games
with the Fallout series, okay, applied to Assassin's Creed or like an Elder Scrolls or something like that, dude. That's when it could start taking off, man.
I agree, 100%.
You're starting to get into like territories of like fantasy and video games and science fiction in video games, and it's like it's the same thing with comic book movies, but you're applying it to video games.
The two movies that the bad word of mouth reacted, it was impacted so much. Was that Snake Eyes movie?
If you want to watch it, you just get some popcorn and drink beer. That's it.
Okay. Jade says Marvel Studios oversaturated the market with mid-level movies to the point most people lost interest.
Oh no, it's the same thing with Star Trek. I'll admit it with the franchise that I actually love. Okay, Star Trek. They saturated the market. They had 6 shows like either in production or running within a 3-year span. Just recently. So it's like, dude, you burn out your creative juices when you're doing that.
I wouldn't say Marvel, but Sony.
I want to get.
kill that.
Actually, cut this out, Voltaire. So try to get some thoughts together. This is Voltaire's take on the new Superman Legacy casting.
Really, we're gonna do it? I thought we. Oh.
But Voltaire was working, and I want to get his opinion on this. What do you think of these casting for Pa Kent, Voltaire? Look at these images. These are like character actors. They're not big name actors. Pruitt Taylor Vince is Jonathan Kent. Neva Howe is Martha Kent. What do you think of them with Clark there? What's your initial thoughts?
Martha Kent is fine.
Yeah.
The Pa Kent, Doesn't look quite right to me.
Doesn't.
No.
I do know he's a very strong character actor. I've seen him in a few things. He's not a popular. I like that they're going a little bit more unknown. I could easily see them as an older Kent parents on a farm. Easy, very endearing. I feel like it's gonna be pulling your heartstrings big time.
He looks like a farm guy.
Yeah. I think it's a strong casting, honestly. I think I like this casting better than Cornsweet. Not that I'm against Cornsweet. He's just so similar to early young Cavill to me. Like I've seen pictures of him on set. He just looks like I like the casting of Lois Lane better than him because it's a little bit different Lois Lane, and it seems like a stronger Lois Lane with that caliber of actress that she won awards for Mace Maisel. So I hope also this means like a stronger. I just like them going a little bit more unknown with them because you kind of kept seeing Kevin Costner as Jonathan Kent before, even though I love Man of Steel and I still liked him as Pa Kent, you kind of just saw him and Diane Lane,
Yeah. And you're right about Cornsweet. He really does look like Cavill on this.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just like, if you're going to do something different, I kind of want to see something different.
Well, I'm just gonna say, okay, like if you really think about it, Henry Cavill kind of looks like Superman. So, like,
sure, yes,
they're casting an actor who looks like Superman to play the part of Superman. So, yeah,
Jade says as long as he doesn't die saving a dog.
Add that to your clip out, buddy.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Let me see. I think we'll always have super movies and TV shows. If video game can achieve the same level of success, have at it. All right, so that's just your initial thoughts. You're happy, Voltaire, with the Ma Kent. You're undecided on Pa Kent. You're like, okay, I could kind of see it, but not thrilling for you.
Yeah. I mean, why not? But yeah, it doesn't look like the Pa Kent I've thought of in my head.
But so far, on the Superman legacy castings before, you're pretty hype about all the other castings, right?
I trust James Gunn so far has made good choices.
This has been pretty consistent with a lot of Gunn heads. With gun nuts. I'm sorry. Gun nuts is like Joe likes to say it. Not gun heads. Never put in that. I'm not going to finish that. Gun nuts have been all pretty positive about the casting until this one. This is the one that people like, I don't know about that one. I'm saying you're going to love this Pa Kent. He's going to be one of the best. That's my run there.
I would have liked to seen the parents from like that 70s show or something.
Yeah. He would have been great.
Some
the
like
father
Kurtwood Smith.
Yeah.
And, you dumbass. I just want to hear somebody call Superman a dumbass.
Sean says, I'm surprised Michael Rooker didn't play Pa Kent.
I don't think he has the part for it. I'm sorry.
Michael Rooker is Jor-El.
That would be better.
No,
good old red.
This isn't speculation. Now, these are actual castings. They are filming it now.
Not speculation, bro. Literally casting.
Yeah. Well, I was just letting them know.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on this, Aaron or Anthony? Before we,
I said what I said earlier.
All right. I think we'll do some mailbag and then call it a night, everyone. Unless I could find anything else on my Twitter here.
Mailbag. You need a song or like a little segue for mailbag.
I don't know if
fucking Blues Clues.
That's mailbag, yeah. Oh my god, it's already getting late, anyways.
Yeah, it's all right, I'll bring up mailbag. Mail time. We can play some music.
It's the mailbag. The mailbag, not the mailbag.
Like
mailbag.
A little video that fucking like goes across the screen.
Who is sexier, Superman
or
you
did that. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Brian.
I don't have an editor anymore. I don't have an editing program anymore. Dude, I was gonna offer to like spruce up your tape hunters, dude.
Okay.
What you need to do is like with the tape hunters.
Well, I do have a friend that helped me out with the intro already. I just have to download it.
No. What I'm saying, like more so, like more the intro, but like actually do full on editing with them. Like take the sound out, put like music over it. like upbeat freaking hipster, whatever the hell,
80s
because you're
music.
going to places like music stores and stuff like that, and have nice cuts. Show your feet walking to the place where it's like fast forward and then slow motion when you're walking up to the sign. It's like boo, 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 boo. And stuff like that, like travel vlog crap.
Let's get some Zack Snyder slow-mo in there.
Yes, damn it, Max.
I need some slow-mo. My interest.
Show your fandom, dude.
Oh, here's
that's what would make those like to the next level. What your God is going is good, but wouldn't you want better? Huh? My Maxwell Lord. Wonder Woman 84. See, deep cuts.
Here's actually I found my PO box. If anyone's interested, nothing big. If anyone would like to, I still have a PO box. I have it for a couple more months. If anyone would like to send me a VHS, a DVD, a postcard, a band
Polaroids
pack,
of
something.
No, get that Polaroid over there.
No, I don't want to see your junk. I don't want to see your junk. Stuff I could put on a wall that's appropriate. I would love to get some band stickers.
Send Max a chicken.
A chicken?
A live chicken?
Yeah, yes, Ron.
Blind bags, blind boxes. I will open blind boxes if it's just one.
I have questions about legality of certain things in your state. What can I send you?
Ron? Really, Ron? Avengers themed like Thanos? Purple and stuff?
I think he means a fist.
Fist?
Stop.
What do I do with that?
Oh my God.
Listen.
I think it's
I
pretty
will not
self-explanatory,
be
Max.
using any of these items that you're suggesting. Please do not. Nice stuff. This is how much of an amazing YouTuber I am and things like that. Really help my confidence.
Now.
No, I would not.
That's crazy. A dildo is crazy.
I can't send you that in the mail, Max. It's illegal.
What is illegal?
Nothing illegal, please.
You can send, in the mail, certain things nowadays.
Oh, it depends on the area. It depends on
if they make that, put that on ballots, that's going to be a game changer. So smarten up, politicians. I'm sorry. Everyone wants it.
Like federally did some shit to it, so.
It's the states that they,
I know.
Oh, you're working on
something.
That's why
I just checked. I used my phone. I Googled it. I was like, huh.
Are you allowed to send vodka? I don't know.
You could send alcohol. I was just,
I would drink that on stream, not all at once.
Some Murray Jane.
I'll look. You know what I'll do is I love getting beer glasses. I'll look for a little nice shot glass at the antique store if anyone wants to send me some vodka or bourbon or something. But don't go out of your, it doesn't have to be expensive stuff.
I can send them some of that Crystal Skull vodka.
Something you have to wrap it very well.
Yeah, I didn't know you're allowed to.
The Dan Aykroyd vodka. Yeah,
Dan Aykroyd.
No,
well,
yeah, he's got Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh, you're going out,
man,
Aaron. Yeah. All right, thank you, Aaron.
Later.
All right, you jabron. Have a good one.
The Dan Aykroyd vodka is a bit overrated. It's supposed to give you a hangover, but it gave me a hangover.
It's no Grey Goose.
Well, just to give everyone a heads up, we're going to stop exactly at 3 hours. So we're
Kirkland Premium. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, send them Costco vodka, everybody.
Aww. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Kirkland Premium is one charcoal filtration away from Grey Goose. Boom. Back.
Cal, you're making me sad. Trust me, Max, you'll be lucky to get a letter. Aw.
All right, hey.
How
did the PO box work out for you?
Strange Marvel Theory sent me a Mad Max decal for my car and for my room. And Ryan Hartwell sent me something that I should be getting this week. Well, Ron, we've learned a lot about you tonight.
Oh, Ron Power.
It's understandable.
Yeah. All right, so Jacob McKenzie, thoughts on Alex Garland says a specific idea is what brought him back 28 years later. Probably the single most important thing is an idea. I had a specific idea that I felt. That's awesome. I want to revisit those movies.
You should get them on VHS.
Yeah, Perp. I gave Perp the business, Voltaire. You missed it. He was like,
really?
a movie channel that doesn't watch movies, and I'm like, you know what? I said, boom, boom, Bad Boys 1 and 2, which he raves about Michael Bay.
Yeah, but when was the
and
last
then I
time we
said
talked
I have
about either
Evil
one of
Dead
those
on its
movies?
way because I was looking for where I could watch Evil Dead, and that the first one is always pay $4. I'm like, I might as well get the VHS at this point. You know, so I ordered it for review. And then I also got Meteor Man. You were there for the Meteor Man.
I remember.
Here's the copy.
You should get a
Did you
sign by
watch
the
it?
star.
I haven't watched this in years.
It's always
You
on
don't know if
TV.
that tape works, even, right?
No, I got to test it.
I think I watched it on Cinemax like 20 years ago.
Cinemax. Oh my.
So yes, I'm planning on renewing. It's only like $60
Stars
for 6
with a
months.
Z.
A lot cheaper than the UPS store. But I don't want to just renew it just to renew it. I would like it to be used. So Ryan and Strange Marvel Theories, you've actually helped me justify paying it again. And then hopefully I could do a giveaway if I have the funds to do a giveaway in the next few months. Which I was thinking about. The new Evercade has a Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 on cartridge, Voltaire.
Oh, really?
And our Evercade lowered price to $99 with a controller and Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. Which is pretty good for a retro console. But I'm overboard 28 years later. Jacob also says thoughts on and anything else you want to cover. If you're interested, Voltaire, I would like to do a follow-up stream, maybe me and you, if you're up for it, on Jonathan Majors. There's a call for him to be hired again.
Oh, really?
Revisit the lots of people are starting to get momentum.
I'd like to go through the charges and what he was actually convicted of.
So we're revisiting the Jonathan Majors. If you want to do like a 30 minute stream or something, I'll help you out with that if you'd like.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's important. Like he is being treated differently than Will Smith. Some other people that have been accused.
Do you ever
of
watch that criminal lawyer reviews, dude? That Bruce Rivers guy.
No.
What?
It's true crime stuff. Anyways, there's this guy who he's a lawyer who reviews cases on YouTube, and that's what it just reminded me of. I'm just like, oh shit. He's got a really catchy theme song too, so I'm like, oh shit.
And from what I hear, he is in a year's worth of anger management. Which, I mean, if he's not going to jail and he went through the legal system, is that all we can ask? Right?
Well, yeah, I don't think people know what he was actually convicted of.
Yes.
So yeah, I would love to do that.
So I mean, if you're okay with that, we'll do Voltaire episode 2.
Yeah.
We could try that out.
I'll prep it.
Okay, cool. No, but there's a call for him to be rehired. If he's in anger management and he's doing the hard work, and we should revisit what he was actually charged, like Voltaire said. That's a little preview, you know. I'm not judging him. I'm just a fan. I get sick of these stories.
I saw the petition to rehire him with Marvel. I was like, shut the hell up. Like,
so if you look at what he again, this is a little preview for everybody. If you look at what he was actually charged with and the counts that failed, it will change your opinion in my thoughts. I think it will. Well, at least it should open your mind a little bit, and we'll go over it. That's a good idea.
That would be a good one. Open your mind on the actual charges against Jonathan Majors or something like that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the people is like, yeah, let him rehired. No, bro, like let it go, bro. He got his money. He got his $20 million from Marvel. That's done, bro.
Okay, we'll see.
Done. Just
let it go. From Frozen and let it go.
Yeah, Jacob McKenzie, thoughts on Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is complete and ready for release. I was lucky to have such talented and devoted partners on what's been nearly a 5-year. Your stuff's getting cut off, Jacob. I don't know.
I think the director came out like 2 days ago and said,
5-year adventure for me, says West Paul.
Yeah, damn, 5 years. That's a long ass time. Damn.
That's not Kurt Russell's in.
I mean, the CGI in those movies takes a long time.
Motivated him to get his game going. I found myself watching this actor and I remember thinking, "Fuck, man, this guy is good. I better get my game going here because this can't fall down when it gets going. What gets to my part of it."
His son was good in that show.
Kurt Russell's propping up his son Wyatt. I like
That's
his son.
awesome, dude.
No, his son's
kicking
good,
him in the ass, making him move.
Yeah, like
good question.
cool.
Good question.
His son is very
All right,
good.
next we got Max, thoughts on Coyote versus Acme. Is this available for acquisition according to Warner Brothers spokesperson?
Bro, just release the damn thing.
Well, but look, they want more money than what Netflix is willing to pay.
That's dumb. I'm sorry if somebody's offering you.
I'm
30
for it. I'm not,
$60 million or whatever.
All right,
you take.
We're gonna answer all these questions in 10 minutes, Max. Max, thoughts on Sean Levy about developing a Real Steel 2?
This is a great
talk about Real Steel 2 because the world won't let us forget, and I'm glad for that.
A great family
I still remember Real Steel. That was good.
That was a good ass
movie. You can get Hugh Jackman in it, right? I mean,
yeah, Hugh Jackman was sure come back. That's a great family film.
Dude,
that's
I
like
liked Wyatt Russell. He was.
That's like the family films you kind of got like in the '90s, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the CG in that movie,
it is very much like that. And you know what? Let's get Wyatt Russell in there. Brian's right. Let's cast him in Real Steel 2.
Sure, if it Real 2 happens, I would like
Max,
that.
Thoughts on James Gunn directing Peacemaker 2, and 3 other directors will be joining him for the season.
That's going to be the true test.
Hand off some episodes to other people, like Mandalorian. You know.
Yeah,
people's takes.
You're right.
I mean, I always said that's going to be the true test of James Gunn's universe is how he handles other people directing the properties, because he can do it himself.
And how much do you want to bet somebody like John Cena probably has it written down somewhere that he gets a chance to direct an episode?
Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope.
No, I'm just saying that's the way that these things happen.
That's
you
true.
Get a guy on the show. You get
a
guy with pull. And then you go. I'm not going to read that one. That's a long one.
Yeah, I'll read it. That when the series is that popular, get producer credits.
Yeah,
it's not just coming back as an actor.
And also the actor would do one
not
episode.
Only that, but like even with like shows like Star Trek, that was a great space for people to direct their craft for directing. You know, a lot of the actors that were in the show went on to direct other things, plus shows. And that's where they got their start. So
RJ's back.
Think about.
Hello.
About 3 hours.
Hello.
Later.
We're still. All right. So Jacob McKenzie, thank you for this. I appreciate all you do to support the mailbag. Lots of Christopher Nolan doesn't want to make films about his political interests. I've had conversation with friends of mine, and they all ask about why I won't make a film about things I care about politically, and I always say, well, because it doesn't work. You can't use narrative to tell people what to think. It never works. People just react against it. You have to be pure about it. You have to be truer to the principles of narrative and telling a story, and that means risking misinterpretation. I really like his thoughts here. It doesn't mean you don't care about something, or that it doesn't mean you don't anything to you, but you have to be neutral or objective in your approach. You can't tell people what to think. You can only invite them to feel something. I always think the greater moment in Gladiator, where he chops off the head and turns to the audience and asks them, are you not entertained? Whatever it is, you've got to entertain. I think it's a great quote.
He has a point on that. Damn, that is.
I like that quote.
You can't more people should take that into account. Yeah, exactly. That is really
people
good.
Should think that way.
That is very good.
No, I mean that's real. He's not saying he doesn't have political beliefs either. He's just saying I'm not going to do it.
That's very. It's a very political way to answer that question. Which is cool.
Especially in this day and age, Brian, people say being neutral is bad. You know what I mean?
Well, no, and at the I don't want to like say it's crazy right now, but like if you express what you truly believe in politics in certain circles in Hollywood, you could find yourself not in those circles anymore. If you understand what I'm saying.
Where did RJ go? Yes. I was going to ask his thoughts on that.
Oh, sorry, man. Well, he's been having like issues like all night.
Bouncing
in and out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was just about to ask, and RJ, what do you think of that? Well, I think that's an excellent. It's really well thought out. Actually, this is one of the best quotes I've ever heard of Christopher Nolan.
You got to think about it. This year's gonna get really effing crazy. So like, and about politics. So everybody just needs to like remember that
You can't tell people what to think, even if you have strong
at the end of the
beliefs.
day, we're just all people, my man, and red or blue, we're all getting screwed. It don't matter.
Yeah. Voltaire, do you have any thoughts on this? I'm sorry, Anthony. I was going to get to you next. Voltaire.
No, again, like I said, I love it, and this is more like his comment is there's a time and a place for everything, and when I'm producing entertainment for people, that's not the time and the place, and I love that attitude.
And I liked when Raw came out and said, last time I endorsed someone, I'm not going to do it this time.
Yeah.
I liked when he said that. It's just like, it's not worth it.
He did it in 2016. Like, bro, just don't endorse.
No, I honestly think we should get back to sharing our opinions and on politics less. Not that it's not important. It's just there's a time and place. And I'm so sick of hearing everyone's opinions about it.
And not only that, but I think at this point in time, pretty much where people stand.
Yeah.
Not a lot of minds are getting changed at this point in time, which is really kind of scary, but on the same token, it's like, okay. Yeah.
No, but I have a lot of respect for him and The Rock coming out. That doesn't mean they don't care about things. It just means it's not worth it at this point. And it's not. You're going to have an angry mob either way.
Yeah, you're
why
going to get
stick
people
your neck out there like Mark Hamill does, like a dipshit?
I'd rather people care about my movie talk than what I believe, Anthony, you have anything to add or move on?
I agree with Nolan 100%. You're right.
Next question.
Thoughts on Dune Part 2 crossed 680 million worldwide at the worldwide box office. It's also on Amazon right now, which is weird. It's not on Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
It's already out on HD. So yeah.
But not for free to rent on Amazon.
Oh, you can rent it. That's.
I mean, you could pirate it if you want to, but yeah, so it's over. You can rent it.
The film had 190 million. No, I thought it was included in Prime.
No,
right now.
You gotta wait.
No,
it might be on. It might
buy
be
it or
on
rent it. That's
it. Might be on Max as well. I don't know. I can't remember.
It's on digital, which means you can't watch it for free.
What is that on Max yet? It probably might be on Max.
No, not yet. I don't think.
Ron, I'm not extremely right-leaning either, but even talking about it in the chat, it's just going to divide more people. It's just like people are that's how it's been lately. So, yeah, I thought it meant it was included in Prime. Okay, so it's VOD.
No, it's not. It's to rent on Prime, and it's not available on Max yet.
Okay, all right. Thoughts on Ghostbusters Frozen Empire crossed 160 million at the worldwide box office.
Goddamn, that's a flop. Holy Jesus.
Budget.
I told you.
Great.
I told you.
It'll probably make some money.
Wow.
Sony's having a
wasn't
bad
very
year.
entertaining.
Wow, it did that badly. Wow.
It's because
I mean, it wasn't the best thing that happened to me that night.
It's not. Damn. Damn, that's tough.
Would you have a solid? The butter ratio in the popcorn was better that night. Was good. That was better than the movie.
Yes,
it was the perfect movie for the experience. It wasn't the most important thing that night, and it didn't need to be.
The thing is,
perfect movie for that.
I'm not surprised it's not doing well.
Hands going.
Overall, Sony's having a bad year at the box office.
Why is this music to spice up the mailbag?
I like this music.
Damn right. We're getting there. We're making
thoughts on
shows.
Reese
We're
Witherspoon
pumping the max out of
questions
the
if
shows.
careers like hers and Jennifer Aniston are possible ever again in the film industry today with streaming. Are there opportunities for people to emerge as a star? How? Yeah,
yes. What's these shows like?
Look at all the stars
that are
of
like
Dune
Reese
2.
Witherspoon's been in. Nicole Kidman, she's been in a bunch of shit. Like,
yeah, she does a lot
just
of
play
TV
some
shows and movies.
hard ass boss somewhere, and you'll get a job.
Sydney Sweeney is a star. I'm sorry, I don't know what people.
She is 100%.
Yeah, but she's not out to pasture like these guys.
Oh yeah.
So this is interesting. With all the stuff at the strike, this comment: how do you know with no data transparency? Studios would not give up that data transparency on the streaming stuff. Isn't that interesting?
She has a point on that.
How do you negotiate? How does a producer? How do you market?
Well, it's because
I think it's trending on Twitter and stuff. Florence Pugh always trends. Sydney Sweeney always trends. That's a factor nowadays. I'm sorry. Social media.
How old are both of them? Okay, Florence Pugh is in her mid-20s.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, she's 28. Yeah.
Okay,
Timothy Chalamet,
dude.
Timothy
And how old
Chalamet's
was
like
Reese
the
Witherspoon
same
and
age,
Jennifer
yeah.
Aniston? Jennifer
Yeah.
Aniston's in her mid-50s. Reese Witherspoon, I think, just turned 50. So like, no, we're just seeing.
I think she means the rise of their careers, Brian, like how they started. Jennifer Aniston.
Well, yeah, but they're trying to see if they could get that again.
No,
I don't think. No,
it's
not possible again. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
Friends,
somebody like
Friends
somebody
only
asked
happened
her
once,
that,
Jennifer. Sorry, that's the way it is.
Yeah, like you would like it's impossible. It's impossible.
Reese Witherspoon, you know, those movies that you were in, yeah, back then.
Anthony Beltry says, "Would you rather eat peanut butter and pickle sandwich, or hot Cheetos and orange juice?" I think peanut butter and pickle is a thing, isn't it? For pregnant ladies, I don't know. Don't they do something like
I've
that?
had hot Cheetos and orange juice before.
Ew.
Have you really? Under what circumstances?
I would do peanut butter and pickle.
I would do hot Cheetos.
How stoned were you when you decided to have hot Cheetos and orange juice, Brian?
To be fair, there was vodka in the orange juice.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
That's different.
So
it is similar though.
Okay, now that you
Orange
put
juice?
vodka in it, I would totally go hot Cheetos and orange juice and vodka. Can I put
A
vodka
screwdriver
with
with
everything?
some hot Cheetos? Yeah, that's good shit. That's like taking a little bit of hot sauce in your.
Of course, we've had
in your drink.
fluffernutters, Ryan. What kind of? We're Americans.
Fluffernutter.
Marshmallow cream and peanut butter. Of course, you've had one of those.
Yeah.
No, I've never had one.
Thoughts on Sean Layden?
What?
Deadpool Wolverine is not Deadpool 3. It's not trying to copycat anything from the first two movies. They were awesome, but this is a two-hander character adventure.
Yeah, it's Wolverine and
That's
Deadpool
not good.
together. Obviously, the first two
It looks
movies
like
was
it's gonna
just
be pretty good, man.
yeah. The first two movies was just Deadpool and killing everybody, making jokes and making fun
I'm
of
liking people
society.
theorizing on the internets.
We're getting close to the end, everyone. Here's the last question in the mailbag. Anthony Beltry, would you rather eat 50 raw oysters or one of the world's spiciest pepper?
Oh God.
I like sushi. Is raw oyster safe?
Yes.
Yeah, you can eat that if they're fresh.
I would eat raw oysters. I like spicy, but not
50
the
of them,
spicy.
bro. I'd be horking up. About half
Oysters
of
aren't
them.
that big.
Yes.
Yeah, but those spicy peppers, man, forget about it. Give me
I'm not doing spicy peppers, man.
No,
give me the raw oysters with some Tabasco
No,
sauce.
you saw those video from a couple years ago.
I heard raw oysters are an aphrodisiac.
Thank you, Ryan.
Well,
I don't even know what a
Like Cal
fluffernutter
eats
is.
them. Look at him. He's eating oysters all the time.
You saw that video from a couple years ago. Those two ladies. I think they're from New Jersey.
I'm from Northern
ate,
California. I have no idea what a fluffernutter is, dude.
Yeah, they ate the raw spicy peppers.
I live
ever.
at the end of America, so
That's
where it's
crazy.
like everything just kind of melded together.
All right, and this is Cal. I had an old smoky jar of pickle moonshine with pickles in
Jesus
it last
Christ.
week. I used
that
the pickles
actually
from
is
my
good.
sandwiches.
That is good.
That's great.
I don't
Like-
like
like
pickles. I
I
don't like
love
pickles
pickles.
on.
Pickles? Oh man, that's
Pickles
good.
make the sandwich.
Those turkey
I'm the
sandwiches
only
must have been
one.
great the next day there,
I'm
Cal.
the only one that I don't like pickles on.
So, what do
food.
people think of the new view from my room? My
It's
nerd
not
room, is it
bad.
better?
It looks good. I mean, I will break your TV in the back. But other than that,
Looks
that's it.
completely different. Wow, that angle.
Well, I think you need a little bit more lighting above your head.
Yeah,
to
well,
Yeah,
accentuate the
Max, you gotta
behind
go.
you.
You gotta go full YouTuber and get some LED like purple
But
lights and stuff.
I
It's
do have
better.
some
It's
LEDs
better
that
than the
look
green
fine.
screen. Yeah.
I could
It
put
is,
the
yeah.
The only
could-
reason I turn mine on is because my door's right behind me,
True. Yeah.
and you never know when the sumbitch is gonna open up. So I just kind of, I think this is better.
What do you guys think of my VHS vids where I do like a talk about a vid? A
Dude,
VHS
you have like an
vid.
angry video game nerd vibe going. It's working for you.
Mm.
All right. Well, I'm so
With the
happy
better
we
lighting.
got Voltaire back. Yeah, Voltaire, I'll totally work on that with you like Friday night if you want. If
Okay.
you're up for that. I would like to revisit that because I'm not a judge and jury. I'm just an entertainer. I'm just enjoy entertainment. So I don't want to judge what's his name? Jonathan Majors.
Can I sit in on the
It's up to Voltaire. He runs the
Yeah,
show.
of course.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let me just. I just have to. I have to. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta. We bring the receipts when we do that show, so I have to have the the statutes and stuff. So yeah, Friday I should be able to do it Friday.
Because I see a lot of momentum behind that. A lot of people, I was like, oh really? People are supporting Jonathan Majors. They think he should have another shot. Okay.
All
right. So if you would do the honors.
Good night and good luck, friends.
Yes.
Oh.